defined a noun which refers to a body of people which is politically organized under a single government.
Oh, so that like whole okay, so you're like
there's a little thing there.
So those four states are like
really just
their own little organization.
It's really just a name. Yeah.
They're still states.
They exist.
Yeah, they're still states. They, for whatever reason, they're just called, like, why is Virginia a commonwealth? God, I don't know this, and I've lived here for 16 years.
Also, that's fine. Do you expect me to know the history of Florida?
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back. Last time we left off, Tharael was edgy. No, not edgy. I don't think that's the right word. He had, like, lots of reasons to be distressed, and he was not distressed enough. He was just edgy about it. There you go.
Oh, I was gonna say pizza cutter, but no, there was actually
cutter,
points.
No, you're perfect. He pizza cutter.
All edge and no point.
Yeah.
He had like a really weird childhood flashback, and then he went like, I don't care about having people in my life.
Yeah, I don't care. And it's like, oh, okay. Why are we here?
Yeah, really weird.
We're just here for killing, I guess. We want to kill the father. That's our only goal in life. We don't believe in friendship or anything. Fuck that. So anyway, now we have to wait to be contacted by the Relata to find out if we've been hired or not. So it's time to go back to our barn and take a long nap. Until we find out if we've been hired.
Move along.
A very long.
May your path
yeah, a day-long nap, possibly longer. I think it's only a day long. And he's also placed an hour before sunset. Important to remember. For my sake. Which I think counts as like 5, maybe 6, who knows? Because I can't remember, I didn't write it down. But yeah, if you have to contact Tharael, he's at his place an hour before sunset every day. And I'm like, this is a really weird period of time to be hanging in your house, only then.
Apparently a lot of people search for fat bird watercolor paintings. And there's a lot of them on Google search.
Good.
I'm blaming the people who play like Sims and make like art mods because I have downloaded a lot of paintings of watercolor paintings of fat birds for my walls.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you should have been an expert then.
Listen,
oh god, I'm not using that.
Birds are really cute and they look nice and they just go on your walls and it's just like, oh yeah. Splashes little birdie colors.
Brings in the best.
Yeah. Until they start painting their own masterpieces, which was hilarious because I did manage to get the one kid up to max rank painting and he painted like one masterpiece the entire time and I was like, wow. I was holding out he could paint one in the end and he didn't do it. He was just like, you're a giant failure as a child. I love you, but you're terrible.
Aww.
So anyway, let's take a nap. We'll do a hard save now. Hopefully it'll do the thing, and I don't have to sleep here for many days.
Big crab. I'm gonna kill it.
Why?
Oh, the big crab?
I
The
don't
big
know.
crab near the beach?
The giant
Yes.
crab.
It's either the giant enemy crab or the cancer crab.
It's not cancer. I tried cancer, and even though I was in the correct level range, it was I should not do it alone.
Yeah, I tried. I had kind of the same experience. Cancer's tough.
But this is old 6 arms, so he's much easier to handle.
Anyway, here we go. We're being transported in our dreamy dreams. And I'm not kidding, in our dreamy dreams, we cannot go, out of here, only forwards.
Oh god.
Oh boy. You're having a weird dream?
Into this spoopy place.
Why are your dreams like this?
I don't know. I'm a pretty fucked up person. Anyway.
I mean, I suppose it's a refreshing change of
Father.
pace.
Hello, Father. Anyway, you talked over him.
What?
That's the father. And he said, the dawn is coming and find the first seer, and then boots us out.
Jeez, Dad, you'd think you want to spend more time with me.
I don't know, your favorite. Anyway, let's go. It's optional to tell
He had a voice that could be Daddy.
No, I know who the voice is. It's fucking Lonnie Manila. Who's a lady. This is one of the times that I actually don't get thrown off by her voice. She does really, really well with the father.
Girl?
Yes. So anyway, yeah, I think 5 o'clock should be fine. So it's optional to tell Tharael about this, but let's tell Tharael about this. I feel like this is weird enough to tell Tharael.
I'm sure he will react well.
Yeah, he'll react with a reaction. I'm not really doing well today. I've been anxious. There have been people in my house that don't belong here.
Kind of a mix of, oh great, he'll probably invite us, and darn, he probably knows we're gonna kill him.
Oh no, he's gonna stab us before we can stab him.
Also, who is the first seer?
Oh, the one guy we talked to already.
Oh.
The
Oh,
guy
that guy.
Tharael,
Right, I forgot they all had
straight
weird
to.
code names.
Yeah. Okay, he's not here yet, so that means I need to wait an hour, but there's no fucking wait option, so fuck me. Right.
Like,
Because I have to... Oh no, it's 6. Why isn't he here? Oh, maybe it's too late. Fucking Tharael, I hate you. Tharael, come here. I hate you. It's, I guess, sunset. I guess it's too late. I hate you.
could you end up with a nickname like Sister Sore Loser?
What the fuck? Are you calling me Sister Sore Loser?
Wow!
No, I'm just wondering if it's possible for, like, someone to get initiated and have people say, yeah, that girl's a real sore loser.
Wow, I was bitching about you not being there just as you're walking into your fucking house, motherfucker. Oh wait, please go inside. I think it tells you to fuck off, otherwise I can't remember. I'm not risking it.
Flesh maggot sufferer.
Yeah.
They hack in the background. Right, I was here right on time. Tharael was just late. Where are you? Oh, you do that thing where you blend in perfectly to the environment. I hate you. I was like, where is he? He did it too when we did the last session. He was up there. I just didn't see him.
I had no choice.
So is the flesh maggot disease a disease carried by the flesh maggots, or the flesh maggots themselves?
I think the flesh maggots are the disease. Yeah, they're
How do you
boring,
pass maggots onto someone else?
How do you pass fleas onto somebody else?
Well, fleas can jump. Maggots cannot jump.
Pass on worms, I think, too.
Worms you... Ooh.
I mean,
yeah.
really just brushing against someone, I would suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be foodborne.
That too. This is the understatement.
Yeah.
It could be you lay down in the wrong place.
Like, they gotta eat whatever they can find, so yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, Tharael was apparently just thinking about us. So anyway, you spare... No, actually no. Let's go. Really? How so? That's
Never
weird.
mind. What is it?
So I think the father called me.
Called you? What do you mean? Did he send a messenger?
No, I had a dream in which I saw a man in robes. He said I should seek out the first seer and tell him that the dawn is coming.
Psionics. Figures.
The dawn is coming.
Wait, you mean the father actually entered my dreams?
No, it wasn't your dream. It was an illusion. You must have planted it in your head while you were at the temple and simply triggered it last night. A mental puppet play, if you want to call it that.
Why, dawn is coming?
No idea. Probably some kind of passphrase.
Oh, okay, well, what should I do?
Well, go see him. You'll see what this is all about then, but I'm pretty sure he's considering you for the mission. And this is his last test. In other words, our plan has worked.
So
Surprisingly optimistic of you.
Yeah, I know. So then I'll play along.
Correct. And, thank you for filling me in on this.
Yeah, Tharael gets big points for telling him, hey, I was contacted.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he actually is very, pretty decent about that. It's one of his few decent moments.
Well, I'm sorry for doubting him.
It's okay. It's Tharael. Listen, I like him, but like on a begrudging sort of way.
He's, I don't know. Where do you think he is on a scale of Jespar?
On a scale of Jespar, what does that mean?
Like, how about a 0 to
From 1
Jespar?
to Jespar.
He's more a very overly violent, without the demon aspect Kalia, in my opinion, so...
Oh.
Just as Dijam was more of a extremely greedy, no sense of anybody really but myself version of Jespar.
Oh,
And that's how I see both of them, so those like two characters.
But this guy doesn't really have a code of honor like Kalia.
Yeah, it's more like...
Some people just don't. Benny, madame, please.
Like there's just, it's like I guess it would be if they were at their actual hyper worst aspects of their characters. Or embodied in those. Because he's got more of that very sad tone to him, but he's a dick about it. So, oh yeah, before I forget, I should put on my robe, because I believe I either get attacked or just booted out of the temple or something. But I need to put on my robe. Might be nothing happens, but I'm not gonna test it. I have the robe in my inventory, so...
Hide your hideous mortal shell.
Do you mean my hot... Never mind. I was gonna go my hot visage, but...
Oh my god.
Here we go again.
You're gonna tempt the acolytes out of the cult. Cover that up.
Listen, no, the only way I'm gonna tempt the acolytes out of the cult is by turning into a bear. Like, that's the way to do it. Let's make some more bear.
Bear! More bear. As we know, there's nothing wrong with more bear.
We're not gonna tempt them out of the cult by being a sexy lady. We're gonna tempt them out of the cult by being an awesome bear warrior. Let us in. I put on my fucking clothes. Thank you.
Your robe and wizard hat.
Don't talk to anybody.
That was a joke for just me. That was a joke for just me.
Robe and wizard hat?
Yeah.
I don't understand the joke. It's a robe and
Yeah, it's oh, how do I get into this? People would sometimes like to troll each other on anonymous chat lines. Like someone wanted to ERP and the guy was like, yeah, okay. I put on my robe and wizard hat, and she was like, oh, we're doing a costume play, and he's like, yeah, and I cast level 7 Dick of the Primals or something, and she eventually got sick of it and left.
Are there screenshots of this? I may want to read this to
There
understand the
are,
joke.
yeah.
Okay. Please put those up, because that feels like I would laugh.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, after.
You just keep playing your video game, I'll find the vital memes for you.
Your old man status. Actually, no, I had to show V the citrus scale, and I guess you didn't know the citrus scale, so I'm gonna show you those, I guess.
It's in the NSFW thing.
No, they know.
Were clear. Wait
Okay.
until you hear from us.
Now.
I did, sir. I had a dream.
A dream.
Yep, I saw a rope man who told me to seek you and tell you that the dawn is coming.
That? Oh, I understand. Then go see Brother Sorrow at once and tell him the same thing. He will lead you to the Father.
Wait, okay, never mind. Fair enough. Where can I find Brother Sorrow?
Go up to the tower, deeper into the mountain. At the end of the hallway, you'll find stairs ending in a wall. Now go. The Father must not be kept waiting.
Don't keep Daddy waiting. Oh, fuck. I missed the stairs. It's okay. It's not that Daddy. Or is it?
God, I hope not.
He wouldn't just run away like that. You knew him.
Let's do a quick save right here. Hi, Brother Sorrow.
Go.
The Father wants to see me. Dawn is coming.
I understand. You may pass.
Pass where? The stairs are leading right into a wall.
Descend. You'll see.
Do I have to attack the wall like this Dark Souls, or...?
No.
Oh, do we just pass through like Harry Potter?
No, it opens itself up and we walk through. That's pretty chill.
That also happens in Harry Potter.
So anyway, welcome back to the creepy room. So at this point, we could actually stop the Rolata arc because this is the room with the thing that we need from the Rolata arc to get the secret ending.
So you received my message.
Which is this. Good. But we're so far into the Rolata arc. Let's just finish it.
What is that?
It is our substance decomposer. You will use it later. It's basically a special potion pot, though.
I see.
So anyway, the Father greeted us and told us to go sit the fuck down so they can talk to us. And hopefully this time we won't talk over them instead. Because we've done it every time. No. It's just I want to hear the Father. Let the Father be heard.
Completed. Sit down.
Sit down!
I mean, I have trouble hearing it anyway to begin with.
Alright.
So, let me show you.
Didn't find an image version, but I found the text.
To finally
That's
meet
good.
you in person. I would introduce myself to you, but you already know who I am.
So anyway, yeah, you look at the creepy, creepy fucking mask the Father wears.
That's rad.
Yeah. So anyway, you're the Father. Also, am I actually recording? I'm gonna laugh if I'm not. I am recording, thank goodness. Wait, am I?
He looks like a Slipknot guy.
Yeah, he kinda does. So anyway, you're the Father.
That is correct. The first seer has already told me about you. He said that you and Brother Wrath recovered the lost pages, and also that you are, how should I say, unusual. He did not lie, as I see now. You do indeed have something peculiar about you. Tell me, how do you feel about Brother Wrath? Tharael, as you call him.
So I like the text says, him, and I believe the Father out loud says it. So anyway, what do you mean?
Well, do you feel sympathy, antipathy, affection, hatred, or maybe even a connection of sorts?
Cat.
He's a real ray of sunshine.
So you are one of those people who shroud their opinions in humor. Interesting. Be that
Rude.
as it may, the first seer had nothing but praise for you, and suggested that I consider you for our expedition, and I have, provided that you are still interested.
Oh yeah, definitely interested.
Good to hear. The formalities first. You will receive 250 pennies in advance, and another 250 if the mission turns out to be
No,
a
there's
success.
no pizza left.
A generous pay, as you no doubt realize.
I don't like how the camera's
it will
moving.
Be dangerous. Nonetheless,
It's 'cause my
I would
character
like you to
dares to
understand the
breathe.
background of this undertaking fully if you are to work with us. Come.
It's because I have that first person thing. So like my character breathes, and so the camera shifts with the body because the breathing animation actually makes the body move.
You should stab him.
Not right now.
What if you did, though?
I present the human body, a simulacrum.
A simulacrum, so this isn't a real human?
It's not.
And why are you showing me this?
As I said, I want you to understand. Does the name Manit Dalgalang sound familiar to you? The man who left his body?
No.
No.
He was one of the former Grand Masters of the Order, a righteous man, but also of a very reclusive nature. It is said that Dalgalang had always been a little peculiar. In the few
Not like you,
records that
though.
are left of him,
Yeah.
he once described how he never felt as though he belonged in this world. Thus, he made freeing himself from this sense of estrangement his purpose in life.
He felt as though he didn't belong in this world?
Yes, as though life was a bad play that his body was forced to take part in. Dalgalang despised all the other things people enjoyed. He didn't copulate, ate only as much as his body needed, and slept very little.
Sounds like Ray.
Hey.
What happened to him? Also, Ray likes to live her life.
Well,
I
one
do.
day he vanished.
You just don't get
Just
out
like
often.
that, in the bright light of day, during one of his meditations at the Eye of the Gods. Even though there were observers, the Order didn't record his vanishing in the chronicles for obvious reasons. According to them, Dalgalang simply disappeared
Is the father
on a
this
pilgrimage.
Dalgalang guy?
No, because the father seems interested in what the Dalgalang guy did.
Oh.
And you think his vanishing had something to do with his mission to overcome this estrangement?
I believe so. He succeeded in freeing his spirit from the vessel of his body, and the strange occurrences that happened after confirm my theory. His mother, for example, insisted that he visited her in spectral form at the death feast, and told her that he was sorry. His servant, who was the closest thing Dalgalang had to a friend, heard his voice when he laid down flowers at his pathstone. Or the keepers, who saw a ghost meditating in his former laboratory at night. All coincidences or phantasms, you may say, but to me, it is clear that Dalgalang achieved his goal. He managed to separate his soul from his body. He achieved transcendence.
Go on, dude.
This is a pitched down female voice.
Yes.
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 That's all I had to say.
Yep.
It was not very helpful.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna say something helpful, but that was also helpful. It was
Absolutely not.
saying something at all.
He was saying something that was quite obvious.
Not wrong.
I'm
but it's-
actually going. Can you like hold on for like 5 seconds? Because I'm gonna switch from my phone to my iPad.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I will hold on this question. No, anything you say is fine. I mean, it's better than nothing. I like when people talk.
Nice.
Oh, damn, Jax.
Here's hoping I can hear the game better.
Jax, you sound clearer.
Oh, yeah, everyone else does too, and that's probably because I'm using my iPad
Yep.
instead of my phone.
Okay, so anyway, this is where your faith originated, Dalgalang's vanishing.
I suppose you could say that, yes. Dalgalang was among the first humans to realize how misguided we are, and how little of our potential we actually use. When I first heard his story, I instantly recognized myself in him. In particular, his fascination with the idea of overcoming our fleshly nature. I was enthralled, and made this idea the purpose of my life, which finally led me to found the Relata. Frankly, I still find it baffling how few people share this quest. All they care about is the satisfaction of their carnal desires. They are so proud of what separates them from a pig, and yet they achieve little else in their lives. Eat, copulate, die. And all it would take to show them what their minds are capable of would be a glimpse into their dreams. Either way, I digress.
What did dreams have to do with this?
Well, are we not freer in our dreams than we could ever be in waking life? We can have our bodies take on every shape there is, and time and space are meaningless. Imagine having this kind of freedom in reality.
Fair enough. So your goal is to achieve transcendence, and what's this? That's what this expedition is about.
Exactly, and that's where you come in. As it turns out, the secret to transcendence was hidden in the lost pages of J.L. Tannisson's book, where he describes his initiation ritual in the Room of Paintings.
How can you even read them? Kalian said they were written in the language only known to the Black Libra priests.
That is correct. But I
So
have had
he
the
was a
pleasure
Black
of
Libra
talking
priest.
to some of them over the centuries, and was able to convince them to divulge their secrets to me.
Them.
Yeah, just talk to them. You know, talk. I feel like talk is in big air quotes, actually. So...
Dreamt with them.
Yeah. How could some kind of room help you detach yourselves from your bodies?
It's not some kind of room. The Room of Paintings is a force of nature, one that has the power to change you in a way that far exceeds the ability of normal magic. Either way, I will spare you the details. What you need to know is that we believe the Room of Paintings to be inside a temple we excavated over the past years. And that is what this expedition is about. You and the other mercenaries will venture into its depths and establish a portal for Myra Lame and me to step through once you found the room, where we will finally sever our minds from our bodies.
So that you can enter the room and sever your souls from your bodies. Right.
Correct.
Proof that this works.
Didn't he just say that?
Yeah, no, we repeat ourselves a lot right now. Proof that this works, what will become of the Rolata?
It will prevail. Only the Relame who have proven themselves worthy will ascend with me. The rest of them will stay behind with the first seer, who will take over the mask. Then, when the time comes, they will follow us.
So, wait, you're not gonna take all of your lambs with you?
No. First, because I have reason to believe that the weak-willed among us wouldn't survive the separation. Second, because our teachings are too important to risk them getting lost. Someone needs to continue spreading our faith.
Alright, so what exactly is this temple?
What it is or who built it, I can't say. Only that it must have been an ancient civilization, and by ancient, I mean one that existed long before the Pyreans. The Black Libra, the cult the Butcher of Ark belonged to, merely used this place to conduct their rituals of initiation.
And where is it?
In the Frostcliff Mountains. That's where you will go.
I see. Why hire mercenaries, though? Couldn't your voices also secure a path?
They could, but the temple is dangerous.
In other words, we're fodder for the trolls.
Only if you let them eat you. According to my research, 4 groups need to enter the temple simultaneously through its 4 individual entrances.
At least he has good humor.
These groups will be made up of 2 mercenaries and 1 voice each to guide you. Once you found the temple, your mission will be considered a success, and you will be paid. Any questions?
What kind of dangers can we expect in the temple?
I don't know. Finding that out is part of your mission.
Okay, so when do we set out?
As soon as possible. After this conversation has ended, you will make your way to the excavation site and wait for my arrival. Since you've already worked with Brother Raph, you will form a group with him and another mercenary I will choose myself. Do you have a map? Show me. Good. This is where you'll find the site. I recommend you take a Myrad to the Frostcliff Tavern and walk from there.
Fine, then I'll see you there.
You will.
Wait, so why did you show us the simulacrum?
knows, but it's creepy. It does not have a dick. A big shadow, sorry.
Was it just sort of a thing for him to talk about, like, yeah, people love their bodies and their earthly desires?
And they're gross.
And he would, like, gesture at it.
Well, is it that the body belongs to...
No, that's like a false body he has made. Like a fake overall that he has made. His own creation. Is there something down here? I feel like there's something
But
down
is
here
it of the guy?
I don't know.
Is it like...
No, well,
Oh,
it's a
God.
fake body. I don't know if it resembles him or not.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's on the table. Excuse me, I want that. Thank you.
What?
It was a little fragment thing. I'll show you what it opens up when I get all...
Stole it right from his desk, huh?
Listen, I take a lot of things from people's desks and they don't ask me things anymore. I mean, he's not gonna need it ever again soon.
Yeah, I guess.
One way or another.
You should have probably asked him, hey, after you transcend, can I have your stuff?
He would probably go, no, I don't really know you.
Yeah, but you're not going to need it. And I want it.
The first seer's gonna need it because the first seer's taking the father's place.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will. The father
Why?
said
Why does
that!
he need, like, a weird...
My dad...
No, I mean, why would he need your stuff?
Move along.
The first seer's got his own stuff.
Yeah, but, you know, the first seer might want some of his stuff because it's useful to him when he becomes the father. When he becomes the ultimate daddy. Now you all have to live with that statement.
I was just about to say, oh.
Awful.
It's okay, kitty. It's okay. No one becomes your ultimate daddy.
Okay, so anyway, let's go talk to Tharael first before we go, because that's what the quest wants us to do. Also, that just makes sense.
Ooh. Hello, kitty. I love kitty. I love kitty.
Meow. His V isn't
Meow.
to do that.
My dam.
Oh shit, there was a sign I think in the arena area, by the tree or something. Oh well.
I wonder what Maxi Tabaki's doing right now.
Probably hanging out with, you know, his very drug high, colorful girlfriend. Enjoying a nice sunset evening, night. I don't know what time it is. I think it's evening now. Yeah. We'll find out in a second when we load. Here, it's a nice nice night. It's 9:33 p.m.
Ah, a nice evening.
So yeah, he's enjoying.
To get drunk.
Yeah, or on the really good drunk.
A penny,
Alcohol.
madame.
That's the
Please,
word.
just 1 penny.
You bloody wench thinks she's VAT incarnate.
Bloody steel cops.
Smoking some tobaccus.
Yeah, he's enjoying the tobacco while she's you know, enjoying her booze. Yeah, that's mixed with weed.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
three different hard liquors mixed with weed.
Yeah. To get her in the mood to do a fake seance,
And to like light a bunch of stuff on fire, I guess.
I guess. Well, fake.
Her body lights on fire for that spell.
Yeah. It's all for show though, like that's the easy one to do. The non-showy one.
It doesn't look easy.
No, it doesn't. And I think that's the point.
I think she just likes to dance.
She definitely likes to dance. So does her sister. I don't think I've ever shown her sister dancing. I should go back and do that to haunt your dreams.
Her sister?
Yeah, her sister Tahuti in River, whatever the first town is. River.
Oh, right.
I've talked about her, and I believe on my original version I did briefly. That was one of the quests I did. Anyway, so let's sit here and take a wait-see for Tharael. He's not here.
What the?
Why are you pulling a sword on me?
You. I take it you accepted the father's invitation.
I did.
Tell me.
So we'll tell him all about it and not talk about he just pulled a sword on us.
Though I still don't understand why the
You
father
surprised
wanted
him.
you personally. That's not like him at all.
I'm not very surprising.
Either way, now comes the critical part. This expedition is the only chance we're going to get. The fact that he assigned us both to the same group is a good start.
And what about the third mercenary? How do we get him to join our cause?
Second mercenary,
We don't.
technically.
We kill him the first chance we get. The last thing we need is an additional risk.
Is there really no other way? We kind of don't even know who it'll be.
It surely won't be anyone deserving your pity. Almost everyone whom the Relata would hire has earned their death 1,000,000 times over. Just remember what the First Seer asked of you as a symbol of trust. I suggest you head to the temple as soon as possible. I'll probably arrive with the father.
Do you know anything at all about this temple? Why is it so dangerous?
No idea. Let's just prepare for the worst.
Okay. Alright, until
then, I'm counting on you.
Bring all of the bombs is what you're telling me. Everything that'll explode into pain.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, also I didn't try to stab the
rained.
father. I'm very sorry, but I forgot. It's okay. We'll get to stabbing later. A lot of stabbing really soon.
Hello, kitty. Hi, sweet kitty. The good kitty.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to...
Who wanted you to stab the...
Who wants me to stab the father?
Yeah, who wanted you to do that?
Tharael. Or Uni wanted me to stab him when we were right in front of him, and then in the art or story overall, Tharael. Tharael wants us to stab the father.
Ah. Gotcha.
Everyone wants to stab him.
Uni wants to stab him to find out what will happen.
Well, I wanted to, stab him in his room.
Yeah. I don't think you can. It probably is the same thing as the other ones where he's like ghost marked, so you don't do anything to him. But it'd be funny if he just turned around and fucking exploded you. So, let's go catch the Nerah.
You're super old. You could have transcended your body a long time ago just by dying.
Yeah, escape your mortal coil. I think he, fears or maybe dying as a cessation of existence.
Maybe.
Well, that's
Good evening.
lame.
Good evening.
Anyway.
Sure. Where to?
Frostcliff, where it's cold.
Where is cold?
Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
It's too bad you couldn't ask him, like, hey, I heard you tortured and killed, like, a lot of kids. You want to talk about that?
Would you like to provide a statement for the Enderalian Times?
Oh my god.
About your persistent child murders?
The public needs to know, nay, deserves to know.
You know what? Playing this game from the perspective of an intrepid reporter would have been delightful.
Yeah.
Holy Order,
And
covering up gods are
great
dead!
way to kill you pretty instantly.
The first major headline you'd have to do is a Holy Order hiding that the gods are dead.
Yeah, you run into a lot of people who don't want you telling people anything.
Yeah, instantly get stabbed by Teal Dad.
God, all the father figures in this game suck.
Listen, the thing you need to learn is just don't have a dad.
Yeah.
The power of this game is don't have a dad. Let your dad die.
I guess both of
Sounds
Kalia's
about right.
dads were cool.
Her one dad kind of lost his shit, but yeah, her second dad sounds like he was pretty legit.
I mean, her first dad technically succeeded.
Her first dad technically succeeded, he just, got a little of the crazies.
And they got blown up by Balaam.
Don't you just hate it when your dads just get a little bit of the crazies?
Yeah, I mean she
very
wasn't.
much
She was
Tiny bit.
She didn't really, wasn't alive to experience the crazies. I've got to pick a room.
And he fired his assistant, which was kind of a dick move.
Yeah. So I've got to pick a route to get up here, and either way I'm gonna run into the fucking spiders from hell. I just gotta pick a way. You know what, I'm gonna run the other way. Through the forest. No, I'm not gonna run through the forest, because you know what? I have to deal with the stupid little fucking wisp of things if I go through the forest, and I don't wanna. I can hit these things faster and harder.
Just bear through all the mountains.
I forgot I can bear for some reason. You're correct, Uni. Do I have the speed one? Let's see.
Glad to be of service.
I have Vitality, Restore Mana. Let's just do these. Vitality, that, and we'll just do Standard Frost Claws. Yes, I know I cannot tolerate any further Kimika. I go faster, though, as a bear. You are correct. Let's go bearing through the snow.
Are you bearing or wolfing?
Bear! Bear!
Oh, you're bearing.
I can't choose anymore. I'm a druid, I just bear.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it for speed's sake, but this is certainly helpful.
Yeah, you go
I was
way
saying
faster
it so you could just beat up things without getting killed.
Oh no, I'll still get killed. I can get killed as a bear, but I can run faster than anything can catch me too as a bear. Because I have an enormous stamina bar now, and I go faster. I'm gonna let it regen just.
Oh, wow, you really do.
Yeah, I'm already here. I just gotta get up a little higher. The only thing that might whip my ass back and forth is when I get to the spiders, because like I said, those things jump at me and I'm pretty well melt. Okay, let me pull up my map. Sorry, I gotta find out where I am, guys. Oh no, I need to go... I'm sorry, I made a wrong turn. My bad. My bee. Ignore me. I'm a bear. I go really fast. I don't pay attention to signs. Please don't set me on fire. That's very rude. How would you like it if I set you on fire and I'm a bear, which I can do.
I bet you could. Yeah. Can you breathe fire?
I cannot breathe fire. That would be really cool.
Yeah. I think you can do that as a druid. I think there is a fire breathing spell that druids have access to.
I believe so, yes.
Maybe not.
Okay.
As a wizard you could, because then cast Beast Shape and then cast, like, Fire Breath or Dragon Breath or whatever it's called.
I'm gonna have to re-bear up at this juncture, so... yeah. Almost to spider territory. Save after I drop bear. Okay, we're gonna slow down right now. Okay, and right here. And we'll re-bear as soon as I put back on, I can save. Because this is actually a lot of territory we covered. Because we'd still be really, really down south if I'm not there. Also, I have a tendency to kind of crash on this hill for no discernible reason, so... we'll repop these, by the way. It just seems like a good idea. We'll do the frost resistance, too. Okay. Catch me now, fuckers!
Kitty, why did you leave me?
Your body can't tolerate more Kaimika really feels like quitters talk to me.
Are you suggesting that message now on your end of the delay?
No, I'm just no, I think you're actually your latency seems to be pretty close to 0 on my end.
I'm assuming it's really
I was just thinking about it.
There we go. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like really, really potent drugs and you don't want to be the true highest one yet.
Yet.
Sorry, I got places to be. I will not give you a proper fight. I will just give you a bear sprinting through the woods. At mock bear.
Do you have a second stamina bar?
No, that's the enchantment bar, which I can't remember. Oh, what did I get XP for? I got XP for something. I don't know. Oh no, I probably got that Tad. Got me over the top. I think it's just mana on this level.
That is your small dog.
I might have heard a wolf whining. Oh, hi, my dude. I will fight you as a lady. Give me a hot second to turn back into a lady. I don't have enough charge. Come on, put my clothes back on, please. I need my clothes. I'll fight a big boy. Oh my god, there you are.
No. Fight naked.
I cannot fight as a naked woman. I don't have enough time. Give me my skirt back. Ow. That was rude. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Have that.
Oh, that was a cool one.
Yeah, it's my shock nova. I've always had that thing. I don't
You don't use it that much?
I don't use it that much because I fucking treat it like, like a shout that has a really long recharge time for some reason, even though that does not have a really long recharge time, even when using it at its max charge. It's like, whoop, okay, it's already back. But then again, I also had problems in base Skyrim just using any of the shouts. I was just like, no, I am my own woman. I will shoot things like a motherfucker. I don't need a shout. Shouting is coward.
I took too much joy in ragdolling my enemies. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, I took joy in when I learned that necromancy spells will ragdoll dragon skeletons really hard.
Oh yeah.
I did take joy in that. That was fun. That was my favorite thing to do.
You ever have a dragon clip into a city where dragons normally can't end up?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna do a hard save now. It's a good time. So welcome to where they wanted us to go.
That's close enough. Who are you?
I'm one of the mercenaries. The father hired me personally to and told me to come here.
Oh, really? And since when does the father deal with mercenary scum in person?
Let her through, sister.
Rude!
She speaks the truth.
Thank you, Brother Sorrow.
Brother Sorrow, are you... I mean...
Step aside.
Of course.
Okay. Let's go with our big friend. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Go to the other sleepers and wait there. The father will be here within the hour.
Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else I should know?
No.
Okay, well then, thank you. So anyway, I know which one we have to talk to. So the other mercenaries aren't really super talkative, but one. Like, they just ignore you. That's all they do. It's so rude. So
Don't seek knowledge.
Anyway.
Our company is finally complete. I'm Nerah. Pleasure to meet you.
That's the talkative one. Yeah, Nerah, are you Ukrainian?
I am. As you can tell by my dark skin and my almond-shaped eyes.
She's very white.
Jokes aside, Nerah is my street name. I got rid of the old one a while ago.
How come?
Well, because something happened. Let's put it this way. Something taught me to be more careful about who I trust.
Anyway, a friendly face. Rare sight to see on this mission.
I couldn't have put it any better. These lunatics are as likable as a horde of rotten lost ones. And sadly, our colleagues here are no better.
Maybe because we're here to fight and not to chat.
The one doesn't exclude the other, darling. Do you know when the fun is going to start? As far as I know, we're just waiting for the big lunatic to arrive, aren't we?
Yeah, is supposed to arrive today.
Good, because I'm freezing my ass off. Come on, let's take a walk.
Wait, sorry, there's a barrel that says meat? Goat meat. Okay, not a nice crisp piece of meat.
That chest is really glowing.
Oh, that's the storage chest. It's the big storage chest, like the other ones in the city. It's so they put it here in case you do need shit to go into the temple, because this is actually pretty hard. Go on, ma'am. After you.
Are you wearing the mask?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
When do I wear masks?
I was wondering because I didn't know if you still needed to dress in the way that they like.
The rest of them are not
tell me,
covered.
Any idea what we're up against down there? That first seer was quite taciturn, and all I know is that we're supposed to find some kind of rune-ornamented door. Why do they need mercenaries for that? As unlikable as these lunatics are, they know how to fight. And the pay makes you wonder if they didn't have one too many sniffs of glimmercap dust.
$250 is not that much.
Yeah, but to be fair, to the majority of people, that is actually a fuck ton. We're just, you know, obnoxiously rich because we abuse the bank. I cheat horribly. We have gamed the system. So anyway, apparently that temple is really dangerous. The father doesn't want to risk losing his lambs.
Huh, I see. And what's the threat? Lost ones? The tears?
I wish I knew.
Pity. Well, nothing better than a surprise, is there? How did you end up here, anyways? How long have you been working for the Relata?
Not very long.
This is my first run. A contact placed me.
Likewise. I usually don't mind a bit of mystery in my missions, but there's something off about these Ralaim. I don't think I'll do another job for them, no matter the pay. Have you ever seen this father character in person?
Oh, yeah, once. Strange guy.
I figured. Well, I guess all we can do for now is wait a little while. I'll hit the hay for an hour. I haven't slept in ages. See you then.
Okay. Night-night, Zara. We'll just wait for the, you know, ultimate daddy.
Yeah? What do you want?
I think I heard Jack's snore already.
Yep.
So let's wait.
Hello, kitty.
And father's showing up. There they are. Being extra and dramatic as fuck. Excuse me, game. My camera was pointed the right way. Thank you. And here comes all.
Well, that's quite a spell.
And here comes all the voices. Like, this is really, you know, extra. There's father.
Oh.
Brothers and sisters, children of the Rallas, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The world is on the brink. It always has been, but never before have the signs been more clear. An illness, which the Order calls the Red Madness, devours people's minds. Wars plague the land, and frenzied animals tear apart cattle and farmers alike. And even here, on supposedly the most peaceful continent of all, there's chaos. The invaders call themselves the Free People and claim to bring our world peace. But all they bring is suffering and death, as all sleepers do. You, my lambs, know my teachings. You know the Rallas, and you've devoted your souls to it, because you realize it is the key to freedom. An end to the suffering which all those people who choose to live their lives in their fleshly vessels consider their inevitable fate.
Mom?
And they are right. Their suffering is inevitable because they refuse to see the truth.
Sorry.
A bird in a cage can never fly, no matter how hard it beats its wings. Only breaking the cage can set it free.
Oh,
do you see that?
And tonight, brothers and sisters,
I see.
we will break it.
Can't tell if that's a butterfly or a moth from this angle,
The
but
ultimate detachment from our flesh. The last step on a long
it's
path that
big.
we have walked together.
That much I can tell.
Beneath our feet, in the depths of this eon's old temple, lies the secret. The room of paintings that is key to transcendence. The temple that holds it, however, is as dangerous as it is powerful. And that is why today there are sleepers among us. Accompanied by one of us, their task will be to clear the way. Once the deed has been done, I will take you into the depths of this ruin, where side by side we will leave our vessels behind us, once and for all. You two, what are your names?
Stalron.
I'll see how the father just made another.
Good. Sister Addiction, you will accompany Ewa and Stalron. Brother Greed will give you the runes to open the portal. Simply place it in front of the gate to the room of paintings, and I will do the rest.
Yes, Father. How will we recognize the room?
You will know it when you find it. You two, what are your names?
Taiwan. Taiwan del Sharis.
Rugen.
That was my kitty.
Good. You'll go with Brother Hatred. What about you?
Zara.
You will go with Brother Wrath and his companion. And you will go with Sister
Cold,
Lust.
wet nose. You're healthy.
Understood. When do we set out?
As soon as you have finished your preparations, Sister Addiction, Brother Hatred, you and your groups will go in first. Sister Lust, you will form the second group together with Brother Wrath. You will descend half an hour after the first group. As the first seer has already told you, whatever the temple provides in treasure and loot is yours to keep. You will receive the second half of your payment once the mission has been completed. Are there any questions?
Yes. What in blazes are you? You're not human. I can feel it.
Watch your mouth.
At ease, brother. I am the Father. That is all you need to know.
Lunatics.
Okay, but... Okay, for a second there, I thought he was directing the question at you, your character, not at the father.
That was another guy. So anyway, let's go talk to Tharael.
So did the father just clone himself and put the clone?
Yep, and then burst the clone. Like the clone just popped, and the real father's still hanging out up there.
So maybe stabbing him wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
If he can just do that.
Okay, so anyway, I apparently had to wait for, I think, Tharael to come down to me. But he's being jammed up by everybody, so I think I have to go stab some people. I'm kidding. I just have to, wait for them to move so Tharael can come down the stairs. Come here, Tharael. What are you doing?
Prepare yourself. This is a great honor.
Tharael, why do you ruin everything?
Every time.
Every time it's you.
He's just lucky.
Bro, I'm gonna
You can't talk to him?
poke you. No, I can't. He's busy.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Why did you do this the second time, Tharael? Are you okay? Do you need a hug? You'd probably stab me if I hugged you, but do you need a hug? Oh my god. And Zara's busy. Okay, here. I'm gonna try to shove you down the stairs. Maybe that'll fix. Oh, he's doing my thing. He's slowly sliding down the ramp.
Slide on the slope. Slide on the slope.
Come on, twitch your way down here. You can do it. I believe in you, Tharael. Come on. Come here. I will not go through this cutscene again. You need to come here. Or stop being busy or whatever. Here, I might have to look this up. Here, we're going to go through, I think, another technical difficulties.
Yep. The game might be remembering, oh, I'm actually a Skyrim!
Yeah, the game's going through that moment again. We'll find out if we... I'm gonna let him try to slide around, see maybe if he'll come to us on his own, but I don't think he will. I think he's having another moment. So we're gonna look this up and see if this is another reported one that we can just work our way around.
Jax!
This is the second time you've done this, Tharael! Why did you do this?
Jespar has finally broken the chain. Or, yeah. His streak has ended. It's now all Tharael's fault.
It's all Tharael's fault. Jespar, you're free. We no longer blame you.
Tharael has become the blamed one.
Entering the antechamber. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Drop the temple down.
Are you just lucky?
I think I'm just lucky. Okay, so this might just need to be a reload. Sorry guys. That gives me time to do things that I need to do really quick while we go through that. Here, we're gonna reload this quick save that I made right after. And see if that's enough. Probably will not be. Who knows? Come here, Tharael. Come here, Tharael.
Some things never change.
Come here. Come here.
Well, you fucking asshole.
That was all of us.
Come here. Where are you? Where's your tag? Is that you? Okay, come here.
Whatever these bald lunatics expect in that temple, it must know.
Come here. There we go.
Guy sure knows how to make an entrance.
I fixed him.
Sure.
Yay.
I teleported him to me.
As ready as I can be in this bloody cold. You're Brother Wrath, aren't you? Nice name. Very reassuring.
You may call me Tharael if it makes you feel better.
Are
Good
you
to work
really
with you
though,
again.
child?
I hope you'll stick to the rules as well as you did before.
Golly.
You know each other?
Yes, this woman did a great service for the Relata. Without her, this mission wouldn't be possible.
Good to know.
Zara's like, oh damn, I thought you were cool and
Anyway,
you're not.
Anything else that needs discussing? As far as I'm concerned, our objectives are pretty clear. Enter the temple, find the room, and open a portal, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll go warm up a little until it's our turn to go down. See you then. Here's to a good run.
He cannot wait to stab her.
He cannot. It's Tharael, man.
Brother Wrath, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's go
Mercenary, we're leaving.
As you command.
Zara's just got all the fucking chaotic energy. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to figure out. There he is. Okay.
Lead the way.
Actually, you should be the easiest to spot. You're like kind of the tallest, and you have pointy ears, and I think you're one of the very few Eterna people. Okay, I'll have to AFK for just a second. I will be right back because I'm gonna die if I do not go AFK for a second.
Hey, Ray.
Hmm.
What are your cats doing right now?
My cat is on my lap right now. Why?
That's just nice.
It is. Aww. And she's very content. Which makes me sad because I do have to shower at some point tonight, but she's just so comfortable right here.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
I don't have a cat on the desk anymore.
Welcome back.
Aww.
Anyway, let's go. Listen, Kit will kill me if she feels pressed.
If she's hungry enough.
She wants to fight.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I am in charge, understood.
By the way, pleasure to work with you again, Zara. I didn't know you were back in Enderal.
And I'm already regretting it. Of course, my first mission had to take me into this bloody ice desert. I'm already missing Kyra.
I bet. Where's your better half, though? That... what was his name?
Quiet.
All right.
Zara is very chatty. Also, yeah, I'm kind of trying to stay in pace with them because I believe I need both groups. Or unless... did Tharael get jammed up here? Okay, great. Thank you. Come here, Tharael. Don't get jammed up here, please. I'm not running you down. Actually, no. You know, if you get jammed, it's fine. I'll just teleport you back to me. It'll be fine. That worked this time. But I need this group also to be down there, so... Let's see. Actually, I'll just show you the way ahead. It's pretty close.
Kat, why are you acting like this? You're the one who moved. You're the one who got yourself uncomfortable. Why are you blaming me?
There it is. At least for this first tab. I think I should take one of the torches for, you know, that more, cinematic feel for that. Okay. But for right now, Mage Light will do. So this is creepy temple territory. Here we go. Oh, so don't worry about these. They're not like they're super fleshy, you know, blobs just hanging around. No, don't worry about that. After you, Sister Lust.
It's a skin condition.
Oh, hi, Tharael. There you go. Okay, that's the only one I care about. Actually, no, I care about Tharael. Okay, great. There we go. We're all here. Good job, kid.
What are the odds that this is an elaborate ruse because Tharael just wants to stab people?
Yeah.
As if the father knew.
Yep.
Hold it.
Also, this wall is sealed behind us, so we can't get back out.
A message from Brother Hatred.
What's it say?
They took the western and the eastern entrances. In other words, we'll take the north and south.
Shouldn't we stay together?
It's the will of the temple. Also, if one of our groups runs into a trap, the others can still finish the job. Brother Wrath, you take the southern entrance.
Agreed.
Then go. From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Good luck.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
So let's go, kitties. We're off on an adventure. Creepy temple. Don't worry about it. Let's see how long this timer is on the thingy, my ball of light. 43 seconds, okay.
Ashes to blood.
I really don't want this.
Shut up.
Fucking Zara mocks, but they're also just like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm glad the statue head didn't open its mouth for you to go in.
What? You don't want to go in its little mouth?
No. I don't.
You don't want to play with his little titties?
Gross.
The fact that you just said that in the most flat, bored voice is probably what makes it.
Yeah.
Anyway, am I supposed to lead or is Tharael supposed to lead? I think I'm supposed to lead through here. Oh boy, lovely. I forget. Oh no, I remember what this part is. You're gonna like this part.
What is that stuff?
I wouldn't touch it.
you know.
At the risk of blowing your mind, I wasn't planning on
It's
it.
slightly fleshy. You know, it's okay.
Hey, fleshy roots.
It's okay. Nothing to worry about there.
Getting a little dead spacey in here.
Here we go. Let's get out the torch. Much more, you know, cinematic, but still gives me some light.
It's nice and warm light.
Yeah, it's much. It'll help you appreciate, you know, these.
Those are eyeballs. Those are eyeballs. Eyeballs.
They're mushrooms that just
In
look
the
like
walls.
eyeballs. They're just mushrooms that look like eyeballs, Uni. It's okay. Don't panic.
Did anyone else play Dead Space?
I know what Dead Space is. Look at these, like, fleshy sacks. It's totally fine. Anyway, come on.
This is weird.
Yeah, it is.
You're weird.
Anyway, go.
This is a strange place to transcend.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, this is one of the pictures that was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, guess who that is?
From the preview.
You.
Oh, hey.
What are you doing here?
What?
What are you doing here?
What?
Hey, no.
It's just an illusion.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to panic.
No. Waste of time.
Still
Still alarmed. Like, what the fuck?
The father warned us.
And what if it wasn't an illusion? What if this temple, I don't know, teleported him inside somehow?
So she saw her better half.
Him?
Yes.
I understand. We're seeing different things. What about you? What did you see?
Man, I know.
Makes sense.
in pretty much the same state as he was last time.
Yep.
By the seven. This is sick.
Last time we saw him, anyway.
He was shirtless and
yeah, a little fucked up.
Drunk and mad and sad and
probably high enough to be chewing on a deer raw.
Oh god!
The temple was actually telling us what Jespar immediately did as soon as he teleported out. He saw a deer, stabbed it, and then ate it raw. Woke up 3 hours later, was just like, why did I do that?
Why do we eat candied butterfly wings? Who knows, man?
Yeah. He's like, I had a Nerah moment. Holy shit. I didn't know she was this high all the time. So, yeah. Also, yes, that will change depending on who you have the higher influence with. So if we were with Clea instead, Clea would have been the one there. So that one will change. Also, I would like to look at the dead elk because it has this on it.
Oh.
And I'm going to take it with me so I can shove a nice crisp piece of meat in my mouth. Because I'm not going to get all the ingredients, but it does have effects such as worthless.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, I don't have enough of the formal alchemy things to find the rest. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff it has.
It's illusions, so they're allowed to do cool things like this.
Yeah, they're just allowed to have...
Like make you depressed?
Yeah, even more depressed than usual. Okay, Tharael, move! Walk. Get out of my way. I need you to move your fat ass. Tharael.
These German games being so depressing.
Why are you a motherfucker, Tharael? It's alright. There's a spoopy barrier. Zara!
Enemy!
Oh, hello. There's a creepy boy. It's called the perversion.
Gross.
I think they explode. Yeah, they explode.
Yeah, that looked like an explosion.
This just keeps on getting worse. What in the blazes is this place?
Well, at least we now know it's not just illusions we're up against.
Yeah, you know.
One moment.
Just fleshy creature.
What's that?
Glyphs. These carvings in the archway mean something... Yeah, that's the language of the Black Libra. The father gave us a kind of translation key. Yes, that's it. This door should lead us right to the room of paintings.
Oh, hey, look, I found the guy and he's not dead.
I thought this would be tricky.
Let me see if I could banish the barrier somehow. No. This is hopeless.
Maybe the... Shit, what was that? Did you hear that?
I did. I doubt we'll get through there. We need to find a way to deactivate that barrier. Come on. Let's look around.
So, yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, and you get this otherworldly flesh
Oh,
off of the
God,
remains of the creepy boys.
Eat
Let's
it.
put that in our mouth, and that just gives us weakness to poison. But yeah, it's not, you know, the worst thing ever, I guess. It's not like it's a nice crisp piece of meat. So anyway, I believe if you... Oh, my torch went out. Oh, well. Click the doors, they make the creepy roaring again. So Zara, where'd you get stuck down here? Because I hear you, but I don't see you, and I need you to be out. Honey, where are you? Okay, well, if you don't come out, Zara, I'm dragging the body of Jespar around with us. Come on, let's go.
Oh god.
Oh god damn it.
The
Really... No, there's Zara. No, we don't need a third. There we go. Life has restored itself. So let's go in here. With this nice
Balance has been restored somehow.
We'll take our fake Jespar or whatever everybody else is seeing. Because Tharael is seeing an unknown she.
More glyphs. Can you translate them?
Let me see. The... Damn it. This is too complicated.
Really? Let me take a look.
No! This isn't meant for the eyes of a sleeper.
Alright, alright. So what do we do then?
We'll keep exploring. Come on.
It's not for you. I'm Tharael.
You know, I was questioning whose fault it is now.
Uh-huh.
It's still his fault.
Is it still Tharel's fault or still Jespar's fault? You gotta make up your mind.
It's still Tharel's fault.
Okay.
Even though Jespar made an appearance.
So anyway,
And that was his fault, then.
Ignore it.
Mommy and sister are here! And Tharel's like, ignore the illusion, please. But Mommy and sister are healed.
Look out!
And, there's another guest in here. After we get through some fleshy boys. Hi, Daddy!
Nope!
Oh god. Oh, it's
Nope.
a giant dad. Oh
Not
no.
Giant Daddy, and he's fucking kicking my ass because Tharael won't get out of the fucking way.
It's all your fault, Tharael!
Kicking my ass, man. Tharael won't fucking move.
You could do better than that.
Shut the fuck up, Tharael. This is your fault.
It's your fault Daddy's here.
Let's search. Oh, we can't search Daddy. Okay, I thought I'd get some nifty stuff off of Daddy, but we can't. Some salmon in our mouth. You know, because Daddy beat us up pretty. Another one?
A heart.
Yep. Nice
Yes.
spoopy heart.
Could that... Wait.
What is it?
That was Brother Hatred.
Oh, you heard a scream. We need to help him.
Yes. I'll go take a look. Stay put.
Shouldn't we stay together?
Can't you just for once follow a simple order?
Whoa, whoa, calm down, will you? Go if your life depends on it.
I won't be long.
Okay, bye, Tharael.
Blazes. What a bloody prick.
He doesn't mean it that way.
Yeah, and he had a terrible childhood, just like all the other arseholes in this world. I know the story. And here I had almost forgotten how little I miss this bloody country.
You were overseas?
11 years, yeah. Mostly in Kyra. Though, things got a little heated over there even for me recently. You know, civil war and so on. So I thought, well, Zara, time to head home. And I jumped on the next ship. And now here I am. In an ancient temple that pits me against illusions and exploding meat puppets. Exciting, yeah, but just a bit too disturbing. Back there, in the hall, what did you see? Or is that too personal?
Saw someone who's very important to me, you know.
Yeah, me too. Someone who I trusted. Even though I should have known better. I really thought I was over it by now. 13 years, for fuck's sake. 13 years. But seeing him back there, even though it was just an illusion, it brought it all back. But, well, I guess that's life, isn't it? It's only on your deathbed as you lie there shitting in your sheets that the past lets go of you once and for all. Kind of pathetic, isn't it? No. What?
The
What?
fuck?
Shot in the face. Let's see if I can turn it. Heart goes no.
We need to stop that.
No, there's nothing to do. It's too late. Because guess who shot her? Guess who has the fucking bow in his hands? Hi, Tharael.
Tharael, goddammit.
Has been offered.
Wait.
Tribute? What the fuck are you talking about?
That stone tablet in the room that we were in before. I was able to read it. It said that passing through the gate that leads to the room of paintings requires a blood tribute to be paid. That's what I just did.
You know, I hope it was worth it. I really do.
Worth it? This isn't about being worth it. It's about doing what's required. This woman, if the father hired her, you can be sure that she had more than one skeleton in her closet. She was a cutthroat, like the rest of the mercenary scum down here. Also, killing her was the only way to get through the barrier. That is, unless you were planning on giving your life. Sometimes I get the feeling that you still haven't understood what's at stake here. This is the only chance we're gonna get. Is that clear? And if you think I'm gonna risk that chance to save a murdering sellsword whore's life, you're dead wrong. Now let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us.
Just mean. Very, very mean, Mr. Stabby. So yeah, let's be into Zara. And no, you don't get to take her cool sword or anything. I believe I remember I was like, I kind of can't wait for her to get stabbed by Tharael so I can take her sword because it's really cool. No, you don't get that sword. Fuck you.
And he shoots her instead of stabbing her.
Yeah, Mr. Stabby got Mr. Shooty. Where are you going, Fleshy? Come here, I want to fight you. And let's go. Listen, Tharael, it's not my fault it keeps exploding on you. You don't understand how to move. Hello, big boy.
Ooh.
That's a fat boy.
Shit.
It's the tribute. Not that fat.
Get ready.
Well, he's a thin boy. He's not a thick boy, but you know, he's fat and that's
He's a tall
large.
boy.
There you go, tall boy. Oh! I forgot to get a
Oh, that's the big sword.
Yeah. Move.
Wow. Good job, Tharael.
Tharael just fucking popped him at the end. I'm just... Okay, yeah. What the fuck am I doing? Excuse me, sir. You're standing next to them as they're exploding. I'm not fucking doing anything to you. You're being dumb. This is not my fault. This is all you.
Pathetic.
Move! Ah, he hit me too. It's okay. It happens. So anyway, nice croupy barrier gone. Yay!
No, kitty, no.
I wonder if we could have just, like, brought a cow or a chicken down here. Just stabbed it for the blood tribute.
Yeah, you know, instead of a lady. I'm waiting to find the mercenary squad who did figure out what the fuck was going on and beheaded the voice that was with them. If they had a similar circumstance. More creepy boys somewhere around here. Oh no, okay, the music started, then it stopped, and I was like, where's the creepy boy? Oh, okay, it's straight to here. Come on, Tharael. Come on, bud. You carrying your swords? Okay. Oh, you're carrying your swords and your bow. That's why I was confused. I was like, why do you have so much shit on you?
Standing in the middle of the big room.
Is a guy. I can't remember. Brother Hatred. Brother Hatred.
Brother Hatred, you made it.
Yes, I made it. By the name of the sun. This place, it's unholy. Wrong. How? I mean, how can this be our path to transcendence?
Are you doubting the Father?
What? No, of course not. Forgive me, brother. I just don't know what to think or feel anymore. But look, that must be it, right?
Oh
The room of
my
paintings.
god.
We made it, brother.
I just found, you know, some elves training in freezing cold water.
And that.
This dark people are hardcore.
Oh yeah, they very much are.
So you think that the room of paintings is over there?
The portal. Yes, it fits the description. Come, let's take a closer look.
We're not going to talk about the fact that, you know, you just took another man and
No,
also
that was
shanked him.
expected.
I mean, it's Tharael. At this point, you expect him to be Mr. Stabby.
You're not going to loot him?
Oh, no. I mean, I don't think he has anything interesting. Oh, no, I can't. He's busy.
What?
He's busy.
What do you mean he's busy?
He's busy being a corpse, Uni.
He's as not busy as you could possibly be.
I think I'm going to go first person when we get to this part.
Do you feel that? This
Yeah.
power, it's... Wait. Did you hear that?
Uh-huh. Did you hear this? I mean, over here, the blob of flesh.
Whoa.
Aren't we beautiful?
Holy shit.
It's a giant fucking daddy.
Is that a daddy?
Nope.
It's
Not
a
looking.
giant, gross, fiery abomination daddy.
I don't see the daddy bit.
Hey, look
Is
at me.
his head daddy?
Yeah, his head is daddy. Ah, fuck, he hits really hard. That's right.
Well, yeah, look at him.
Well,
He's
I
like twice the size of a normal giant.
Oh shit, wait, fuck. Yeah, he'll do that, by the way.
Oh
He's
my
actually
God,
a really
he
hard
died.
fuck. And the reason
Wow.
he's hard is because, the room is also covered in fucking fire runes that are really hard to spot until you're virtually right on top of them, so that's why I had to turn the fuck back around. So after this, he pops out, I'm gonna have to quick save, but,
And your character's like busted beyond all compare.
mm-hmm, he's actually really fucking
You should-
strong.
You should probably bear up.
I could, but you know
Do you
what
feel
he
that?
still does? He still
This-
kicks my bare ass.
This power, it's...
Oh,
Wait.
oh god. Not your bare ass.
Yeah, it's hard. Listen, the next fight is also pretty annoying. Come on, Daddy. Come out. Also, I really like the music. Close fight, so... If I have to reload again, it kills the music.
Wait, what about being beautiful?
It's the mother and sister reciting that part of the one nightmare where they're going, "Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?"
Enemy!
Oh,
Yeah.
big enemy.
Come here, big boy. Come here, walk into the room. Come here. You're a
No,
fuck.
he wants to mock you.
Oh shit! Run! Enemy!
Run, yes, I know. I gotta try. But you're making
Oh,
it
he
really
took one
hard.
swing.
Please, just let me explain.
And yes, the game likes to... Shit. Let me over!
Well, it does.
It will recite lines that have been previously said throughout this entire fight. Come here, Creeper. Come here.
Really.
Yep.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
Whoa.
Yeah, Daddy just screams at you this entire fucking fight! Or you occasionally will hear Sirius going, ah! Hey, that woke you up.
Hi, Jax. How you doing?
Ow!
I'm
God,
good.
I can't see. Okay, he died on
Oh,
his
he
own.
burned to death.
Tharael, I think, shot him. Goodbye. Oh, he's gonna pop. Okay. So that's the
Did
end.
Tharael just die?
No, Tharael teleported over there, away from the explosion.
Oh, okay.
Because the game's like, oh yeah, let's not explode him at the last possible second when we need him. So anyway, yeah. So that fight's like hard just because of the, if you pull him also into those fire things, he gets that fire aura back up, where he's fully glowing, and you can't damage him, I believe. Or at least I could not. It could have been just whatever weapon I was carrying at the time was only doing scratch damage, but I remember that lightning not doing much either. So anyway, hey Tharael.
By the name of the sun, what was that?
The less we think about it, the better.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Either way, we can't afford to take a break. Come on, let's place the rune to call the father.
Yeah, let's call the ultimate daddy. Actually, no, we just fought the ultimate daddy. Let's just not consider that otherwise. Okay, Tharael, you wanna...
Alright. Ready.
You wanna shit him out yet? You sound nervous.
Nervous? Bullshit. I'm looking forward to what comes next. That's all.
Are you sure about that? What now?
We stick to the plan. We cast the spell and contact the father as he asked us to. Once he steps through the portal, I will cast a banishing spell to close it and prevent him from calling back up. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Alright, and anything I should keep in mind?
No. Just give it everything you've got. It won't be an easy fight. You can be sure of that.
Well then, I'm ready. Let's contact the father.
Okay. One more thing before we do this. I know I've given you very little reason to like me, but still, thank you for your loyalty. For whatever reasons you had.
Sometimes you're really nice, and then I remember you just kill people. A lot.
And have no regard for anyone else whatsoever.
Father? Father!
Okay.
Brother Wrath, were you successful?
Yes, Father. We found the room.
Good. Who's with you?
Only the mercenary and I. All the others are dead. At least I think so. I have not seen them.
That is regrettable. Well then, we are stepping through.
We?
Brother Sorrow and I. Ah, and Tharael.
Yes?
What?
Surprise, bitch! We knew of your treachery.
Oh, did I ask too many questions? I don't remember.
What is this?
No.
Treason. How I didn't notice.
Nope, I didn't.
Time
I did
must
perfect.
have made me careless. What now, Tharael? What do you intend to do?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that.
I suppose I do. But allow me a question. Why? Can you also not see them anymore? The faces? Do you also feel a sense of estrangement? As if something about you is inherently wrong?
What?
I should have known. You were losing your mind, just as Sister Pride did. That's why you lured me here, isn't it? In your madness, you want to kill me.
Nonsense! You're here to finally pay for what you did. Children, damn it. They were children. Wilma, Detlef, Sarah, Taurus, Letho. And you couldn't care less. We were just material for you. Human material for your fucking experiments.
That is enough. I will kill them, Father.
No, wait. You remember? You remember what was before? No, don't say anything. You do. By the name of the sun, this is fascinating. But I suppose I should have seen it coming. You always were my masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
You are right, Tharael. I did experiment upon children because they are special. And yes, some of you died in my laboratory. But they would have died anyway.
Children were special? What do you mean?
Oh, Isn't it obvious? Their minds, their spirits, they are fresher, untarnished, faster to adapt. Traits that are indispensable for my work.
What do you mean they would have died even if you've done nothing because they were orphans?
No, because they were sick. If you remember your past, Tharael, do you also remember that cough you had? Detlef, Wilma, Sarah, Letho, and you. You were all affected by the foulness, a disease transmitted by rats in the Undercity. Children are especially susceptible to it, and it is always lethal.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Not yet. Believe me or not, it's the truth. However, I didn't intend to heal them, at least not by conventional methods. There is no cure for foulness. Do you remember that first conversation we had, mercenary, where I told you about the Relata's ultimate goal?
Transcendence. You wanted to free the human mind from its body.
Correct. Before I found out about the Room of Paintings, I conducted a lot of experiments through which I hoped to find a way to achieve it. The dying children were a part of it. My goal was to give them a new artificial vessel to cheat death.
Cheat death?
Yes, to extract their souls and plant them inside another body. The Pyreans did something similar by binding spirits to objects or places, so I tried to apply the same principle in my experiments. Transfer the soul of the dying child into an artificial body. It never worked, however. The soul always lost its identity upon extraction, degenerated into pure magical energy. Eventually, however, I had a breakthrough. Not only did I manage to extract a child's soul, I was also able to transfer it into a simulacrum. At first, it all seemed perfect, and I was raptured. The children simply fell asleep and awoke inside a new body.
And you did all that just to learn more about the human soul?
Yes, I needed to find out if it existed, and if so, about its relationship to the body. I thought this would get me closer to doing what Dal Galong had done. I was wrong, but I did not know that.
And where did the Simulacra come from, the new bodies?
I created them. Do not ask for details. It is a complicated process you would not be able to understand without my knowledge. But no, they were not real bodies, nor were they made from them, if that is what you are wondering.
And the matron of the orphanage simply sold you these children?
You say that as if it were a crime. She knew they were doomed, so she had two choices. Dig their graves in the backyard, or give them another shot at life. One which I, on top of that, generously paid her for.
Hi, Kitty.
No, Yesha Shagun was a good person. Better than I ever was.
It's unusual, fine, good. You're talking about these children as though they were objects. Do you have any empathy behind your creepy mask?
Empathy. How is it relevant? Ultimately, it's actions that matter and not words or intentions. You see, above all, I am a scientist. It was never my intention to make this world a better place, but neither was it to inflict suffering. The children advanced my research, and I offered them a second chance at life. That is more than all those empathetic people in ARP were willing to give them.
Something went wrong, though, didn't it?
Yes, I call it the estrangement. The transferred soul somehow begins to realize that something is wrong, which at first manifests in moments of confusion, and finally in the inability to see faces.
Oh shit!
Nessa.
Sister Pride, yes. She was one of my last creations before I gave up my endeavor entirely. Most of the children died days or weeks after the transfer, save for 3 exceptions: Brother Sorrow, Sister Pride, and Brother Wrath. Yes, Tharael, you heard right. You are my creation, my child. At first I thought your transfer had failed, so I disposed of your flesh. But then, 8 years later, there you stood, in front of the temple, in your right mind, and showing no signs of the estrangement. Sister Pride reappeared too. Both of you had somehow found your ways back to your creator. I was moved.
Oh, it's moving me.
Child. All right. Oh, that was a nice story, but I think I've heard enough. Do you see this knife, Father? I'm going to drive it deep into your throat. And into yours too, Brother Sorrow. And I'll enjoy every second of it. The question is, are you still with me?
Remove your mask.
Of course.
Do you recognize him, Tharael?
No.
Yes, Tharael. Letho. His procedure went a little differently. His original body died at the exact moment I conducted the transfer. I believe that this is the reason for his lack of humanity. But at the same time, his condition seems to protect him from the estrangement. Unlike Sister Pride and yourself, he still shows no symptoms, and I doubt he ever will.
You're alive? That's not possible. That's just not possible.
It's pointless, Tharael. He's not the boy you once knew. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. Please. Hello, it's me. It's me. Tharael.
What are your orders, Father? Shall I kill them?
Well, I suppose that is their decision to make. I am not the monster you think I am, Tharael. I hope you can finally see that. And I am ready to forgive.
Well.
Awkward.
Yeah, now we gotta choose who to fight, Tharael or the father. So, let me get my choices back. So this is just determined by who you attack, so I'll pause it. Who do you want to fight, kids? Do you want to fight Tharael or do you want to fight the father?
That's an excellent question.
They're both very fightable.
They're both very fightable at this point, you're not wrong.
I'm tempted to say that the father is capable of more long-term damage to society.
You're correct. Also, I built up for doing the ending where I fight the father. His fight's actually really annoying, so... Did I accidentally talk to Tharael, that's why I saved.
You accidentally... Yep.
That's why there's a save.
I like how it did the little slow motion thing, even though it didn't quite work right.
Yeah, it's because he teleports. I need to stab him. The problem is Tharael is a melee fighter also and likes to dive on him. Got it. Okay, there we go. Now we're on the hard fight.
Wow, he did not care much about that mine.
Yeah, he does not. And then he does that, where he's gonna teleport off, fucking floats into the center, and then calls out a bunch of
Holy shit!
Tharaels and Nerahs.
That's a cool thing.
Yeah, he's actually
those effects weren't around in Skyrim.
He's actually a real boss. I believe he heals up there, so we have to kill him quick. Where are you? There you are. Okay, hit him. There you got him. He stumbled.
I've never seen that spell do so little damage.
Yep. Well, this is the ice rune, so the point is to slow him right now. Let's go to my lightning rune. Actually, I'll go with the spark right now. That might do the more magic range. Tharael, I need you to move. I'm trying to magic range.
Whoa, what is
there
that?
we go, I got him. Yeah, Interesting. So, father is dead. And you feel something akin to electric shock as you touch the body. You shrink back. So you can't touch the father, you can't do anything to him.
Ugh, I want to loot him, though.
Nope. No looting the father. Sorry. Anyway, let's follow Tharael. He's running back to Letho's body, I guess.
No, what have I done? What have I done?
Well, you were Brother Wrath.
Oh, you cut his head off because you were mad.
You got very
angry.
You disappoint me.
You're mad that he got turned into a monster,
also,
I guess?
That's always been your biggest weakness.
The father's not
now
dead.
Look at what you've done.
What?
Oh.
But we...
Well,
Hi.
Do you really think 400 years taught me so little?
And hit the floor.
Are we all here?
Yes, Father.
Good. Relaine, the time has come. Liberation awaits us.
And you are certain you want to let them live?
Yes. Existence is punishment enough.
You must be really messed up.
Mm-hmm. Took a big psionic conk.
You're just like... Your eyes are open, but you're just like drooling on the goo floor right now.
Yeah, that's kind of delightful to lay on, you know? It's just also ooey and gooey.
Is it safe to return?
Huh?
Huh?
I actually went AFK for a little bit,
Oh.
so...
Okay. Anyway, so Tharael's not here, so we have to find him.
Yeah, but...
Nerah?
Gut issues.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tharael's over here. The room is gone. There's no room of paintings. There's just this lovely look into the abyss. Hey, Tharael.
Whoa.
Also, he put Letho's head back on his body.
They are gone.
Yes, I'm trying to turn my camera to you. Give me a hot second, Tharael, so we can have this conversation. So everyone can see your wonky face.
Wow.
So anyway,
I like how there's no question mark.
where in the blazes is the room?
Gone. It was there when the father opened the gate. I saw it.
That's impossible. How can an entire room disappear?
I don't know.
Magic. That's how.
Oh, for nothing. All
Sorry,
for
that's
nothing.
one of my go-tos.
I don't get it. What
It's
does this mean?
in the script is one of mine.
Yeah. I don't get it. What does this mean? Did they achieve transcendence?
How should I know? Maybe they did. Or maybe the temple devoured them and we'll never know.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? Let me think. The father achieved his goal. I learned that I'm one of his creations. A deceased soul in a body made from artificial flesh. And I killed my brother, who I thought was dead. Letho. I killed Letho.
That
Yeah,
man-
sure did.
That man wasn't the Letho you remember. You know that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I have to actually think about these, because something very bad will happen if I don't think about these.
I'm going to assume he jumps if you don't think about these.
You are absolutely 100% correct. There's also a few other stipulations, which I'll get into after we get through this conversation, because I'm trying to think.
There's a big ol' pit right there for him to jump into.
And he's at a very delicate state of mind
And
right
he's
now.
already standing on the very edge. You had good intentions. The father might not have been what you thought he was, but he was still the murderer.
I know. The children. He didn't give a damn about them. If there hadn't been ones who were dying, he would have just abducted healthy ones. And even as it is, nobody has the right to do what he did. Just look at Evo. The only person I ever loved. He turned him into a living piece of meat. Into a puppet. Sometimes it's better to die than to live.
So you would have preferred it if he had simply let you die?
I don't know. Maybe. But I know that he was right about me. All of this, my crusade against him, it wasn't about the children. It wasn't about justice. It was about having something to fill that deep black hole within me. To feed that nothingness.
Closure.
This nothingness isn't your fault. The father put it inside you.
And that doesn't justify what I've done.
What are you talking about? What did you do?
You saw who I am. That mercenary woman up in the temple. I murdered. Carlian. But that's not even the worst of it.
What is the worst of it? What did you do?
7 years ago, when I had just joined the Relata, an old man saw me as I smuggled documents from within the temple into my hideout.
Why did you get so quiet, son?
I was stupid enough to wear my robes as I did it. It was so pointless. There was no way he could have known what those documents were. And he probably thought the old warehouse was just another one of the Relata stash houses. But I panicked. Thought that he would blow my cover, so I followed him back into his shed. He had a son, younger than I, and a wife. I still dream of that night to this day.
You killed them.
All for the greater good, I told myself. All for the death of the father.
It's never too late for repentance. You can make up for what you
No,
did.
pay me.
Yeah,
Pay
I know.
me.
Yeah, no, that's an option.
250
No.
pennies.
Pay me.
No, Uni.
No. It's never too late for repentance. You can make up for what you did.
Familiar words. You said the same about Carlian, didn't you? I don't know. The only person who was important to me is dead. So, why keep going? What for?
Let me help you. There's a lot of things worth living for.
Help me. Fine, maybe you're right. Maybe I should at least try, but where can I go? I can't stay in the Undercity, not after all that's happened.
No, I'm working for the Order. Maybe they can provide you a safe place to stay.
The Order? No, that isn't an option. The First Seer has ears everywhere. If I show up in the Sun Temple all of a sudden, he will know. Isn't there any other place?
Do you think the remaining Gurlane will come for looking for you?
I doubt it. Nobody knows what happened here, and those who did are wherever the room of paintings took them. But if the other Gurlane see me, that might raise suspicion. I need to keep a low profile, at least for a while.
Well, then go to the Frostcliff Tavern and just take a room there. I'll pay for it if you need.
Yes. That might be far enough. Give me a moment on my own, will you? I need to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
No.
To
To Letho. His body's right there.
Oh, okay.
He's not gonna jump. Okay. But yeah, Uni, you were absolutely correct. He jumps. If you don't have certain things. So, back with Kalian. If you kill Kalian, that will immediately block you out from Tharael sparing himself. He will jump automatically if you told him to kill Kalian. You had to advocate for mercy for Kalian. The second thing is you need to have at least, I think, 40 sympathy with him, which is why I was like, oh shit, I need to make sure I have the right amount. And possibly overfarm it.
Earlier.
Yeah, I had it up to 60. I went back and redid some of the conversations, so I had it over the things. I couldn't remember past this point if there were things that I said that just tank it really bad. And it turns out I was wrong. I was actually fine where I was, because I could have gotten it back up. But yeah, no. So, there you go. So that's the end.
So is the existence of this creepy-ass temple just left a mystery?
It's from very, very long ago, before even the Pyreans.
And the flesh monsters aren't explained?
The flesh monsters?
The flesh walls and such?
Welcome to the goo place. To the goozo.
It's just ancient beyond our imagining.
Yeah, this is
gooey, fleshy...
Eldritch abomination type horror shit.
Yeah, this is some fucking gooey, gross shit. Actually, here, I know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna bear it back to Frostcliff, because there is something I want to cover. Also, we'll bear it down to Duneville. And then, actually, before I teleport, let me look at my queue again for quests, because I need to know what I'm cutting into this week. Okay, I'm supposed to do up to a drop in the ocean one. I gotta speed the fuck up. So yeah.
Alright, let's mosey.
So is that the last you see of that guy?
No, you can see him in Frostcliff, and that's where we're going right now, so we can talk to him more, because previously, and I have not actually had any of these conversations with him, if you got him to survive, he was glitched, and you could not talk to him. He would just stand there and hang out in the place.
Skyrim, why are you like this?
No, it was just he was glitched, and like they fixed it in another update, but you had to have, you have had to have not completed the quest yet, and I had already completed it, and I already had tanked out the save, so I was like, fuck it. I'm about to be done, so I'll just save it for when I get to hear. Yeah, I get to doing the sessions for you guys. So yeah, I haven't seen these conversations yet myself, so these will be interesting, because yeah, he did not work before. You'll love his look when we find him at Frostcliff, so be prepared.
Did he grow his hair out?
You'll find out. You'll laugh. You'll go, how?
Ow, my eyes.
Ow, your eyes? Oh, because it's suddenly bright. Sorry. Because it's so dark down here and dang.
Is it full of memes?
No, unfortunately, it's just full of flesh.
If I could theorize for a moment, I think the flesh monsters might be some method that they used, that this ancient society used to have some of them avoid becoming high ones.
You know, that might be true. We don't know.
And the whole transcendence might have been an effort to do that as well. Like,
become our
maybe the fleshy things are like the failed experiments in transcending the soul.
Maybe.
And then eventually they figured it out, and some of them got away. Possibly.
Or maybe the transcendence is the reason the high ones exist to begin with. Actually, no, we know that the veiled woman also has a hand in there somewhere, but this could be her mode of transportation to how we got there. Because all we know is the temple is ancient as balls and predates the fucking Pyrians.
And it's full of goo.
It's full of
eyeballs.
Gross goo. They're mushrooms. Okay, they're a little bit eyebally.
My question is definitely going to be, like, what is that goo?
What's the goo?
Because I got a feeling that it's people.
It's probably
I don't
people.
want to answer.
The temple's probably...
And if it's people, what does that mean?
It's probably the temple has killed a lot of people and just likes to string their bits up all around as, you know, fond reminders of all the people it's stewed.
I mean, there are fleshy temples in the past, so that wouldn't entirely surprise me.
Yeah, there was that other living temple that was like...
Well, that was a case of... The other living temple was the case
We're talking about, you know, Eldritch Abomination horror shit.
The other living temple was a case of they pulled out somebody's soul and then bound it to the place, and that was the Pyreans. It's not that old in, you know, the grand scheme of things.
Well, this temple seemed like it might have been intelligent. It was able to do those illusions and stuff.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe something else also is living in this one.
And then the very heart of it, you know, reacted at
We
some
could also,
point.
if I had to think as a developer, it could be that they wanted to do some Cthulhu Mythos style stuff.
Yeah, some gross gooey shit. Suggesting that we're not dealing with our own eldritch horrors is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please
These
no.
are
Please
other
no.
horrors that were called in.
Yeah, here we
to
called.
help.
Yeah, we called in some more gross things. At least it wasn't fish monsters, and they didn't make me go swimming. So.
Yeah.
Victory.
I don't want to catch fire, so
Yeah.
how can you help me not have my soul in my body when everything goes to shit? Have my soul be somewhere far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean that your body would be technically dead, therefore you would end up dying?
Yeah, but your soul, if they do the transcendence properly, then apparently their soul gets to just roam around.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They don't need the body. They have transcended the physical need for a body. Is the point? They're just energy now.
Then do you just simply defeat the seed? You still, you know, exist as a soul?
Well, the concept the father seemed to be going for would be like, you know, it's like living in a dream where you kind of, you know, get to do what you want to do. You get to turn in to be what you want to be. You get to experience what the fuck you want to experience. You're not limited
Including
to...
experiencing time in different ways.
Yeah, exactly. Time has no more concept. It's all just madness now. Okay, so where's my turn? Oh,
So,
right here.
Basically like the high ones.
Yeah, basically. They're basically trying to become a high one.
Except instead of being like a collective and a huge
Yeah.
dick,
They're a
they're
bunch
just
of
themselves.
Yeah, they're still
They're
their
just a bunch of frat
individual. They're still their individual
They're just a bunch of
stabby boys. Frat boys, mare. They're
I'm sorry.
They are proud individual stabbies. They are not frat boys. Crazy slashy stabbies.
Why do you have some sort of psychosis ability?
Because of my sword. My sword, you notice how it glows red when I draw it? The sword has a mesmerizing ability on it.
What does it do?
It drains their health and then makes them, if I can tick them with it 3 times, it debuffs them. It's actually one of the, it's a buff based off of the new set of psionic spells that showed up in the game that I was like, oh, these are really nice, but unfortunately I'm really attached to being an elementalist. Because also, you know, I get to turn into a bear. Because I focus elemental.
His meat. See how he likes.
Yeah, keep singing as I stab you, sir. He's like totally into his tune. He just yanked out his axe, and then I stabbed him, and he kept singing until he had no more life to give.
I mean,
even alive, there's skeletons and spiders everywhere.
He was a pretty
Red madness.
badass.
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. And maybe he was just a badass, and then you show up as, you know, God. The mountain god.
I don't think anyone in the group's actually watched Ren and Stimpy, Mom. Sorry.
Almost back to the frost cliff, so let's go see our boys.
Jax!
Chicks.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were actually awake, because that sounded for a moment as though you were actually, you know, snoring.
Yeah.
Alright.
I watched Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, God.
I don't remember much about Ren and Stimpy. I remember like 2 episodes.
Ah, fair enough.
I remember that same weasel teats would come up from your toilets to put meat byproducts and pre-chewed gum into your stockings every Christmas.
Then Yaxmas. Yeah, that one.
Yaxmas. Sorry, it was Yaxmas.
Merry Yaxmas. Okay, come here, Tharael. I know you're in here somewhere. Let me load. Are you upstairs, my dude? You're upstairs. Okay, hopefully you're tucky. No, you're not, Tharael. There you are, Tharael. How's that wig doing for you, my dude?
Oh, good to see you.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hair already. So, how are you? How are you holding up?
All right, I guess.
I like the chin.
How about you?
Good question. I'm still trying to wrap my head around all that happened at the temple.
That makes two of us. So long.
Wow!
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Good to
right,
see
thank
you.
you. Is there anything else you need, by the way?
Right now, just some quiet and time to think. But thanks for asking.
I think he tries to boot you out of the conversation every time. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. So, I was gonna say something about, I think if he tries to boot me out of this conversation every time, I want to kill him. But no, he's being nice now. So how do you feel? Have you noticed any signs of the estrangement?
None. I have had a slight headache since last night, but that's it. No melting faces, no feelings of
What's with that horn honking, Uni?
belonging.
Just people outside.
Well, it is a Friday night.
So how do you explain the fact that the symptoms aren't getting worse?
I don't know. Maybe it's just some small respite. Though there's something
Maybe
I've
it's
been
a
wondering
prelude.
about. Probably just wishful thinking, but still, do you want to hear it?
Tell me.
Maybe the estranglement is caused by not knowing your true nature. I do now, so maybe this protects me.
Some people just don't know.
You mean being aware of your nature protects you?
Yes, like a demon of sorts. If you don't know that it's within you, if you lock it away somewhere in the dark corners of your mind, it festers inside you, like a poison. If you know how to acknowledge it, though, you can fight it, and maybe even win.
I don't know. Makes sense.
Well, let's hope so. Either way, I won't leave this up to chance. I recently reached out to one of my old contacts in the Undercity, one whom I trust. She'll keep her eyes open for any writings or books on the topic. Mostly about those binding rituals the Pyreans practiced. I know that it's a long shot, but still. Some hope is better than none, isn't it? Oh,
Okay.
good to
there's
see
one
you.
more last one. So we'll tell him about the cleansing and say, now that our mission's over, I think there's something that you should know about.
What? Huh. Interesting. And here I thought the Father's talk about how the end is near was all nonsense.
Nope.
Maybe you could help us fight the High Ones.
I had the same thought, but I can hardly just walk into the temple, can I? I doubt Grandmaster Aranthia would accept the help of a former Relame. Also, the First Seer might catch wind of it. I'll see if I can think of a way to help, alright? Until then, just stay safe. So long.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's
Okay, now I didn't want to.
Considering his options.
I didn't want to say anything in front of him, but
Yeah.
Because he can hear you so well.
does he have no penis?
I don't know. I feel like that's a really personal question.
Oh my god.
Because the simulacrum in Father's room
Do
had
not have a dick. You are correct. It's okay. I asked the same dumb question too, and yeah, of myself, not actually.
Sure. Where to?
I guess that depends on what you can live with and what you can't. So if you want him to have a penis in your heart and head, Uni. Oh fuck, I should have gone to Duneville. Because I also know you can see Esme again, briefly, and talk to her about her troubles again. But
I feel like he would have. He must have No, he must have one, because
That'd be really
Otherwise, he
obvious, wouldn't it?
otherwise he would have figured that something was up.
He would have gone to take a pee and be like, "Where's my dick? Why do I actually not need to pee? I don't have anything
have
really."
Oh my
memories-
god.
I have memories of having a penis, and I don't know, maybe the father took it?
Oh
don't
no,
know
not
why.
this again. Oh no! I'm getting flashbacks.
The father
I'm getting
stole his
flashbacks.
penis just like Golden stole.
Oh god!
The dick in
That's
the wild
right.
dick
Oh
stealing
my
came
god.
back.
Oh, flashbacks.
Wait, what was...
Those who
not
don't
remember
know.
Oh, right,
entire
just like
Final Fantasy
FF4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not
So
remember
those who
us talking over the entirety of that fucking game and the plot instantly turning to Cecil got his penis stolen?
Yeah, we did a high parody, way over the line parody for that one.
Listen, it was delightful. It was perfect. We kept a great plot, and Uni's delivery of the, it's called healsluts.com or something at the end was fantastic.
No, it had something to do with healer as well.
It was Heal Sluts, I think. I can't remember. I'd have to go to the
Yeah,
recording.
yeah.
But it was so fantastically timed with,
It felt
the
like
game and
it felt like
everything.
an appropriate justice to what a bitch she was being the entire playthrough.
I was playing her as so mean. I played Rosa as the biggest, meanest lady ever.
Oh.
She just wanted to.
So, fun fact, ever since that, I've been like, man, I want to do that with
what?
Fire Emblem 4.
We need like a game to do that with, or we need to bring back reading visual novels and just everybody goes off script as much as possible. And the more off script you go, the more you're doing it right.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, with like Fire Emblem 4 or 5.
Is that easy to do with those old games,
I
Jax?
mean,
it's
why-
easy to do in any RPG, I think.
You're
Yeah,
right.
why
If
would
you're
it be
able
hard?
to get away with a classic, then yeah.
Yeah, why would it be hard?
It's easiest to do
They're all
on-
dialogue anyway.
Yeah, it's easiest to do it with something where you can control exactly what characters are talking at one time. Also, I think it's time to, we're back at the Sun Temple finally. I think it's time we've moved on from our,
Look a little. Hey, you there?
Hi!
Yes, you! I think I have a letter for you.
Are you finally giving me this quest? Yes, you are! Thank you!
And may your path always be even.
Finally! Dreams of the dead. Okay, well, anyway, I think we've moved on enough. I was gonna say something about, we can turn in the Blackstone, but she came to give me that quest. But anyway, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna, finally take off our edge makeup. Where is it at? It's under something. I think it's under, yeah, here.
We're done being edgy.
The era of the edge is over. We're gonna keep our nice, ladylike look. Whoops. For some reason I want to hit ours.
Stormblood.
Yeah, there you go. See, now we're nice and just...
Still got some schmutz on your face there.
She's got scars on her face that she's had the entire time, you motherfucker.
I was about to say, those look like lovely freckles.
They're
Did I say
scars. She's
something?
been jacked the entire time in the face and no one's noticed. She's been like this since I
my
originally
God.
made her. In fact, the blonde one, too, was also jacked in the face.
To be honest, and in my defense, Crockett, that was probably the first time I was able to get a clear, good look at her face.
You've had 3 at least. Anyway. Let's read Marigel's letter before we talk to him so I make sure this quest procs. So, meet me in the Chronicum as soon as possible. Your arrival is of utter importance. And Archmagister, let's go Marigel. Anyway, he's not there. He's up here.
Ah, Prophet. Good that you're here.
Hi! I got your letter. What do you need?
Answers, I suppose. It's about the Nerhamese mage, Lishari. A tragic event. Truly tragic. It's about
I agree.
the Nerhamese mage, Lishari.
Okay, whoops.
I agree again.
Again. Yeah, we haven't
Only
heard
someone
why.
could bring her back with a console command.
So I was trying to get this quest to proc on the night of your, when we did your birthday stuff. But they had moved when in the timeline it procs, so it procs now, I guess. Because it used to proc just after you did your first Blackstone quest. So like when I did this, I did it right after Angel. So I was like, perfect. Excellent. And as long as it did, I thought it was gonna, you know, do that. Still, I didn't. I was very mad that night. I was hoping to fit this one into that session because it's Lishari focused. So anyway, Commander Erin said she'd investigate her murder. Is there any news yet?
No, but the Empress Sharim had an idea. One that was so obvious that I wonder why I didn't think of it myself. The word of the dead. We could use it to... well...
relive Lishari's final moments, of course.
Correct. And I assume you can imagine why I am telling you this.
You want me to travel into her mind, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You've already used the casket once, and you survived. That makes you the best candidate. What do you think?
If it helps us find the traitor, then yes.
That's the answer I was hoping for. When can we start? Since Pegas' body, unlike the Pyrean, isn't preserved, we should lose as little time as possible. Who knows what the decay has already done to her memories?
We can start right now.
Very good. Then let us get right to it. I will call Sharim.
I'm pleased with this side quest.
Hopefully the discoloring glitch still isn't going on during this quest, because otherwise looking at Sharim's gonna be terrifying. Oh god, it is.
We are set.
His head does not match his
Still
body.
don't understand why we aren't doing this in the Chronicum. A storage room? This is a bloody disgrace.
All the rooms in the Chronicum are occupied. Also, we don't know how the magic in the temple would react to the activation of the casket. So, if something goes wrong...
Then the explosion only tears the three of us apart. How reassuring. But I get your point. Let's get started. Prophetess, open the casket.
One more thing. What should I look for?
What do you think? Anything that helps us find her killer.
And that's when Yuslan stabs us in the throat.
Do it.
Anyway, hey, there's
Enter her
Lishari.
mind so we can hear her again.
Anyway, yeah, there's Lishari, by the way. She's only in a robe. She's not in her cool clothes anymore.
Yeah.
So anyway, you feel a tingling sensation as your hands get closer to the box. Open the box!
Open the box!
Open the box! Oh shit!
Did it work?
She isn't reacting. We should...
Into Lishari. You know, I guess we sort of transcend and just hop into a dead person's brain when we do this.
Oh my god.
I guess so.
Because, like, they point out you're not reacting. So like,
What happened if you just opened the box and no one dead was around?
Who fucking knows? I wish we would experiment and find out, but we don't.
Well then, let's find the mole. All trails lead here.
So anyway, let's start with this fresh, tasty bread.
Still fresh.
Okay.
So our mole was here not too long ago.
And?
Because of the skeleton?
No, because of the bread being fresh. The skeleton's so
tasty.
Yeah, there you go. Lishari, looking at the skeleton. Tasty.
Wait, that wasn't the bread?
Yeah, no, that was for the skeleton.
Alright, fine. That's what she's into.
She doesn't repeat herself. So, yeah, she's into skeletons. Sorry.
I have a skeleton.
No,
That's fine.
I was about to say, wait a minute now. Remember last week's joke about Uni being?
Oh god, he is a skeleton. Also, yeah, I have to watch out for the traps because they will fuck me up because they go for a while.
Too close.
Yeah, I know. I already got the, you know, thing, Lishari. You don't need to commentate it on it anymore. Okay, so where's the reds?
They're mad rats.
Very mad. Very anger. Big hate.
Shit! What is this, a horror chamber?
So I guess she's freaked out by the skeleton.
Skeleton in a sexy pose.
By your ass.
She really likes my butt. I can't blame her. I'm kidding. My butt isn't that great. It's not like I'm playing my other character. I love the dogs. I just looked over my bed, like all my blankets are fucked up because the dogs are just like, oh, this is our bed, we're gonna go crawl into it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my cat is just neat and orderly sleeping on his bed, and Kit's neat and orderly sleeping in her corner.
Aww.
I'm just like, perfect, the cats know what they're doing with their lives. No, Spooter! Die.
I mean, to be fair, Oihime over here is just sleeping away nearby.
See, I read Tunnel Spider for some reason as Tamriel Spider.
Tamriel spiders! And you're just like, how did you get here?
I was just like, yeah.
Did not see the stick. The rope, whatever. Yeah, I'd be like, whoa, how did you all get here? Little did you know, this was always the Elder Scrolls. Todd Howard got us again. Where am I? There we are. Okay, let's put some fish
You
in
go
my
into
mouth.
Lishari's mind and it's just the start of Skyrim.
Well, this looks much more like a hideout, doesn't it?
She just comments, oh, my favorite game.
Oh my god.
What's the last you hear? Sorry, I can't see very well, but thank you for breaking whatever trap that was. Okay.
How does anyone get into this hideout? There's so many spiders.
You know, maybe they were the person's friends. You know, friend-shaped spider. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost got lit on fire. I forget these traps, because I've only done this quest once. It's dark, and it's hard to remember. Okay, let's go down the tunnel.
Traps, traps, traps. Don't want anybody to find your lair, do you? Well, too late.
Spoot! Naughty Spooter.
Where the heck are we?
We are, I'm presuming, actually based off of things, safe tiles, old vaults, which I believe might be somewhere theoretically underneath the theater. I might be wrong. It might be because the upper level is labeled as something like what to do with the theater, and I'm not sure why.
Well, it does sound about right.
Come here. Why are you running? Coward.
There's something to be said with spots being found near and or in theaters.
This is the hideout, yeah. We should, you know, kill this guy's pet spiders.
Oh, and the spiders, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can't pick up anything. Just examine things.
What the? Nerah's brandy. Didn't know you could even get that over here.
A red robe.
These are the robes the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad wore. That doesn't really help me.
And where is it? Something over here, I think. I might be wrong. The stick. There we go.
Huh.
Stick!
An Entropist staff. So our mole is a Sinistro.
Okay, and then there's some mail.
Can't you just take the staff and break it?
How careless
See
of
the
you.
mail.
Leaving a letter down here for everyone to read? Let's see. You? No, that isn't possible.
Can't see the letter.
And it cuts out.
For now. Until we meet again. Also, no, that's not the end. That's why. There's more.
Oh, that's...
I too went, no,
Still
how
have
dumb.
to-
But no, it continues.
You still have to go and get stabbed, I guess.
Yes, you're correct.
After all, what are the dead?
All right. Upper floor. First room on the left.
Madame, how can I help?
Where's the innkeep?
Running an errand. How can I help? A pint of mead or a bed?
A bed. 5 pennies, right? Here you go.
And here's the key. First room on the left. Have a great stay.
Please stop trying to run at me.
I will.
Sir.
Lishari.
Not one step further.
Wait, please, I can explain everything.
Fuck your explanation. You betrayed us.
A chance, Lishari. That's all I'm asking for.
Come.
So anyway, there's this Caleb guy. She seems to be identifying him as the problem. So anyway, you have the
Seems so.
conversation
Even
up here.
though we all know that's not.
Yeah, we use the
Explain.
players now.
You have 10 minutes.
So anyway, hang out here.
What is it?
Huh?
You've been staring into that mug for over a minute now. What is it?
Well, let me think. I just learned that my former companion betrayed me and followed us to Enderal without my knowledge.
Correct.
There, he hired a mercenary army, wreaked havoc on our excavation site, destroyed my research, and massacred our allies.
I just hired them to destroy the research, damn it. Is it my fault they snapped? Also, it's god lambs they killed. The enemies we spent decades fighting, in case you forgot.
I can't stand those stuck-up idiots either, but the Lightborn are dead, and we need the Order's resources to stop the cycle. But let's skip this part, shall we? We've had that discussion before. Question is, where do we go from here?
I told you, let me go. You have my word that I won't mess with your plans any longer. If Yuslan, Constantine, and you want to betray everything we stood for, it's your call. No more mercenaries, no more sabotaging. There's a ship leaving for Nerah in 2 weeks. Probably the last one for a long, long time. I'll be on board.
How do I know you're telling the truth? You lied for a job, Kaleem. And not just there.
Well, this time I'm not. Damn it, Lisha. Can't you just trust me? Just this once?
Like I trusted you with Alana.
Obviously not.
Alright. Have it your way. Arrest me. Throw me into a cell. And watch while the Order has me hanged. I've said everything I had to say.
Get out. Get out and never come back. And if I ever see your fucking face again, it won't be the Order who knocks your lights out.
Thanks, Lisha. I promise I...
Get out!
Farewell.
Okay. Now I have to go get up and, wait for the prophetess. She's slow getting here. That's the proper room to wait in. Let's do a quick save, just in case it glitches. So in we go.
Trust me, Lisha. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks for nothing. What the... The mead. No. You...
Oh!
Poison, baby! So some unknown person present.
You do it. I don't want to watch this.
And our vision is too blurry to see who it was. That stabbed.
Clean.
Wake her.
So,
Wait.
Kaleem was part of
Prophetess,
it.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Yes, yes, I can.
By the name of the sun. So it worked. You were inside Lishari's memory.
And you tell them all about it and go, yep.
Kaleem. I should have known.
Who is this man?
A former member of our order. A master spy. He was the one who fought the hardest against Constantine's decision to join forces with Aranthiel. I always thought he stayed behind in Nerah, but it seems I was wrong.
He followed you to Enderal.
He and someone else, at least according to your report. Bloody scum. Poisoned mead? How low can you get? Forgive me, all this... It's a lot to take in.
Kaleem and Lishari, were they close?
They were a couple, yes. Even though I always told her to stay away from him. He was the biggest liar to ever walk the face of Vin. An excellent trait for a spy, but for a lover, it was a disaster. Thing is, she wouldn't listen. She always believed she could bring out the good in him. It was only when she found out that he had cheated on her with a Cabetian noblewoman that she had finally left him for good.
Ilana, wasn't it? Who was she?
Ilana Kabrak, a young, powerful countess who supported our order. I'm guessing Kaleem hoped he'd become Count Kabrak if he slept with her long enough. She wasn't as gullible as Lishari, though, and dumped him when another, more influential Northern Lord asked for her hand. A smart woman, I have to hand it to her. She knew what she was in for, right from the start.
I still don't understand his motive.
As I said, he denounced our cooperation with the Holy Order, and even proceeded to threaten us if we went through with our alliance. We dismissed it as just so much hot air, which, as it turned out, cost us dearly. Who knows? Had we been more cautious, Lishari might still be alive.
Any idea who the other traitor might be?
I can think of a couple people, yes.
Like me!
Kaleem wasn't the only one from our order who saw our cooperation with Aranthiel as a treason to our cause. On the other hand, it might still be someone from within the ranks of the Holy Order. No offense, Marael, but it's no secret that both we and Aranthiel still have plenty of enemies within the temple. Let's just hope that this Glimmercap dust bottle you found on the attack site can help us. It seems like our only chance.
And what now? Kaleem is still out there.
Or maybe he's already on that ship back to Nerah. We don't know.
In other words, we're as smart as we were before.
Not entirely. I will tell Commander Aaron about all this. Maybe she'll find more clues in that theater in the Undercity. We'll see. Now, please, excuse me. I need some space. Thank you for your help, Prophet. I only wish we had learned more.
Tragic. Truly tragic. I will see to her body and ensure that she gets a proper burial. Thanks again, Prophetess. You did all you could.
You know, all I can imagine was the entire time that was going on, Yuslan was just standing there sweating bullets. Like, oh no, they might out me.
Aww.
I might have to kill them. Explain it was a terrible accident and I survived by mere chance.
Yep.
Or fake my own death, one of the two.
Well, Yuslan wasn't the other person, I believe, right?
No, Yuslan was. Yuslan's the other traitor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, he admits it to the end that he's the one that killed Lishari?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that would make him the other traitor standing there, the one that stabs her, that we can't see.
And pretty much just shows his hate boner for Aranthiel like it's nobody's business.
Okay. So, anyway.
So he's also a fucking liar.
Oh no, yeah, the Yuslan's a big liar. That was his big reveal at the end of originally was just, oh yeah, I did the biggest lying ever. Because fuck you, Aranthiel, because you're the biggest fucker ever, and the world is just collateral.
Man, we've got to find that guy and cut his entire head off.
You mean Yuslan? We found him, we just don't know it's him.
The other guy.
Kaleem?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
No, he's already long gone.
He's gone or gone.
Is the quest over?
Yeah,
Is that it?
That's it. That's it. That's all it is.
God
We can't
damn
find
it.
Kalim because we know where he is. He could be on a ship to Darim. I personally like to think that as soon as they got clear of the place, Yuslan totally killed him. To, you know, cut off
That
loose
would be
ends. Because that seems...
I like that.
Yeah, that seems to me, in my opinion, to fit Yuslan's kind of MO. So anyway, let's go hand over the black stone. Doggy's one.
Oh boy, this is where plot finally progresses!
Yeah, we're gonna reprogress the main plot now, finally. The A plot. The actual plot.
Yes? Have you found any of the stones yet?
Yep, here, let's tell you about Rheneas and
That is
Cry.
horrible.
I
I knew
didn't-
Dalgace wasn't
yeah.
exactly a paragon of virtue, but to abandon one's son simply because
Actually, I'm just
to
gonna
destroy the village
smush
and
my
make
way
this boy
through,
suffer.
'cause I've
At
got
least we
one
now
more
have all
thing
the
that I think
stones.
to cover
Let us
tonight,
complete
which
the
is
mosaic.
the A half of something that's gonna pop up really soon.
I was about to say, there was what goes on right after we deliver the dark stones. It's overhearing Aranthiel talking to the prisoner.
No,
And then the-
we're gonna try to skip that. I have to get to the A side of, actually no, I might tap that in all
path. What power! If we could really direct this, use it against the Highlands, whew, it might work. It just might work.
Anyway, yeah, come on,
Now
come
are we...
Text that the magic
You
is
feel
all
that?
off.
Something's
Magic
different.
off,
Yep,
eventualities is
No.
bad.
Sharim.
Sharim's
He's
trying to
the
run
ones at the
downstairs
cricket.
and race
Go
his
see him and find out what
warriors,
is going on. I will
trying
secure the
to,
beacon as
in
best I
air
can.
quotes,
Go.
Not a drill! City siege is happening!
City siege time, time to stab. Big stab time.
I tell
Big
you,
stab
it won't
time.
work. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
But why? That just doesn't
Can't
make any
see shit!
Magic is off. You don't need magic.
Which is really bad, especially for your spellcasters.
Yeah, your spellcasters no longer work. Turn them off. I mean, I can still use magic, but I'm 95% certain this is because I'm a freak of nature.
Pretty much.
I'm not natural in the slightest. Technically, actually, you know, Flesh ones are pretty much Simacrums themselves, so... If you really want to think about it.
Except that your bodies might be illusions or something.
Yeah, more illusionary, or real. You bang people!
It's a good illusion.
Look, we
For a
are,
really
we
good
are
illusion.
pretty much existing. We are existing via suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, that'd be horrible if, you know, like, figured out you were fake and then nobody could touch you anymore, and you're just like, fuck!
Just someone rolls their save to disbelieve.
Yeah.
Some rolls are safe to disbelieve and they just cannot interact with you any longer. It's just like, wow, good job, fucker.
Also, you went straight to we're banging people rather than we're stabbing people.
Listen,
We stab a lot more people than we bang.
this is accurate. We only bang one person a day. We have to pick. And he just choked. Or coughed. One of the two. Anyway, time for this conversation. Of Teal Dad. You know, oh yeah, and Teal Dad going, oh yeah, you're doing your duty. Die.
Oh yeah, just fucking people arguing at each other about religion.
And Teal Dad just going, listen, your duty. Duty, you can die now. That's your duty. And you're going, wow, Teal Dad, what the fuck?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Time for everybody to shout at each other, and then we have some bad dreams.
Yeah, and I think that's the particular nightmare where I end up being AFK.
Yeah, that's the dream you don't like. This is the one
What quest?
that you hate. It was not the last one. Last one was when Mommy and Sister showed up. I fucking fell. That's okay, it works.
Whoa!
One more time.
Maybe it's done.
Among us.
I mean, we gotta mix it up somehow with each playthrough.
I mean, it makes me faster.
As long as it is
I cut a
active,
shortcut.
we can't put up the barrier.
I understand that you're upset.
No, you're the river goddess.
I am the fish god now, bitch. I kicked Jespar out of his river.
I'm trying in vain to
I
make this
became
highly
god of
intelligent
mountain,
commander of
desert,
yours
and
understand
water.
that these headaches are not arbitrary.
Technically not of all water yet.
Sharon is
Just the rivers.
River god.
Yeah, just rivers.
What the?
And big boom, boom come, boom. And everybody start crying and running.
And
The
panicking.
Nerah are inside the city! They're inside the city, damn it!
The Nerah are coming! The Nerah are coming!
The Nerah, they're inside the King's Bay!
Hi, Tharael, by the
Ships,
way.
They just appeared!
That's just
I
his
don't
voice.
understand!
They just appeared? Are you trying to tell us that an entire fleet entered our harbor and nobody noticed it?
I don't know, it's not like
Pretty
the
much.
entire government of
They cast an
Enderal is
invisibility
incompetent.
spell on their fleet. The magical blockade prevented us from recognizing
The government, the hierarchy.
it. Thanks to the utterly
The
capable
religious
military
hierarchy.
around here, one that worked out perfectly.
Watch your mouth, wild mage. Nobody...
Commander.
Hey!
It does not matter how it happened. We must act quickly. Sharon, is the spell for the barrier of the gates ready?
The one at the main gate, yes. Until now, we couldn't
Till
cast
Dad,
it
let's
because
go.
of the blockade. Can I give the signal?
Yes.
Till then,
They
I want to
want us to
stab. I want to be a slashy,
but we
happy
will not do them a
stab.
favor. Activate the barrier
Oh
that
my
leads
god.
inwards.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's
Soldier,
go.
you said that the Nerah have already invaded the city. To
I
what
have a
extent?
lot that I've been repressing for so
In the
long.
Folk District, I think.
I really
They
need to
overran the
stab
harbour
things.
gate before we were able to close it. But Sergeant Harlechan has entrenched himself at the
go.
gate of the
I wanna
lower
get to
district.
a drop in the ocean.
Pressing things for
We won't be
months
able to hold
now.
it for long.
Oh, don't crash. I want to get to a drop in the ocean tonight.
Commander, station your soldiers on the battlement and use arrows to
Next
keep the
session, then will be the
Nerah at a
last.
distance.
That's
Don't
gonna be
let
the
them
first
get
half
close to the
drop of
market.
ocean die.
You, prophetess, will accompany me there.
Well, I don't know. It's probably gonna be the
We will liberate
last.
the south
we-
quarter
Oh no,
and
it's gonna be the
secure
last
harbour
because I'm
gate,
gonna
so that
fucking
Sharon
cut
will be
out a
able to place
section
a
of the
barrier there
ending
as
that's
well.
similar
At
to
least the
previous
heart of the
parts.
city will
That'll
be
cut
safe
down the
then.
time a lot.
You're going
Oh,
to
really?
Yep.
Yes. Now go.
How are you gonna be able to do that?
Easy.
Understood.
Easy. You'll understand.
Soldier,
You'll understand next week. It'll be easy.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'll just have a pre-prep set.
Good.
Say blah
We
blah
need
blah.
to find
That's it.
Sergeant
I have so
Harley.
anyway, let's go.
The soldier said he's
Yeah,
in
come
the
on,
south
come on.
quarter.
Shut up, Steel Dad. We gotta go stab. Let's go stab Steel Dad. Not stab you, unfortunately. I would stab you. That would probably save a lot of lives. If the
Go on
prophet
a
could just
genocidal murder spree.
If the prophet could just go on the rampage and kill Teeler, what would Yuslan have left to do? Teeler's gone. Yuslan's just like, well, can I just kick his corpse a few times?
Sure.
Desecrate it, do all sorts of
that
horrible
would-
stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, at this point, this would probably be the best time for him to die.
Yeah.
Teeler? Oh yeah.
It really would. In the chaos and the confusion.
You just
Because then we could just be like, hey, Yuslan, do you mind if we save the world, by the way?
Hey Yuslan, yeah, you can do whatever you want to Teeler and Teeler's memory. I just want the rest of the world to live. Like, I won't touch you. Just please don't blow up the whole world to get at Teeler. It's kinda petty. And unnecessary.
That's in...
Extra petty now that he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he dies, it's like, wow. Ah, mother whore.
Oh, did the game...
Yeah.
Oh no!
Fuck!
Dun 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 dun.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, where we go? Where were we?
Oh, golly.
And he's like, God fucking damn. Oh, I just realized also, because now I can see the chat channel, it's been changed from It's All Your Fault, Jespar, to whatever it was from last time. Oh, you weren't even here this episode, too. It's All Your Fault, Tharael. Wait, what?
Yeah, Uni did that.
Tharael has graduated. It's now all his fault. Jespar, you're finally no longer the villain.
Well, he's not the villain of this week.
This week. He's gonna be back soon, like in a few moments. I mean, he was here, though, just as an illusion, and tried to stab us as an illusion. It wasn't really him. I was really waiting for you to be, like, super enthusiastic about the fact that we're killing Jespar.
Well, I knew it wasn't the real him.
Yeah, because you're like, wait.
I kind of wanted to wait until the situation played out before saying anything.
Yeah, so you're like, wait, that's not legit.
Jespar would never reveal his hand so callously.
Oh! Listen, he would reveal his hand, I think, if you found him just eating a dead deer.
In the middle of this temple, in the middle of the mountains.
Yeah, and he's just like, well, I have no more cards left to lose. I guess you gotta die. He's just like, please perish, finally. Okay, we're great. That's back in, so I'm gonna loop you guys back on. And screen is shared. Come on, Gab. Wiki. There you go. Come on, Tilda. Let me stab. I'm gonna stab. Stab. Let me stab them and electrocute them and all sorts of fun things. Oh, good job. You stabbed him for me. Where are you? I see your little red dot. Oh, you're somewhere I can't touch. I can't touch you now. Let's go. Come on, Teal Dad. Be a places to be and not a lot of time. Ow. I'm okay. It was a fireball near me, not on me, so we win. Let's stop the bad things, I guess, question mark. Stop chasing the guards. Come here and fight me like a man. I say shooting him with lightning.
Is that all?
Okay, Teal Dad, come talk to them.
I don't bloody care what you're thinking. Secure the damn gate.
See if I can borrow that food. Hey, Teal Dad, you aren't talking to them. You should, like, ramp them up or something.
Sergeant Harley.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry, it was because I was not with Teal Dad. I was trying to steal food off the tables because I'm hungry.
It's an honor.
Yeah, it's an honor and all, blah, blah, blah. I got food to look for. Ooh, bread! Ooh, crusty bread. Delicious.
Just as long as it's not poisoned.
No, it's not poisoned. It's only the meat you gotta worry about around here.
Once we have done that,
I don't know. Bread can easily be poisoned.
No, Lishari drank poisoned mead. We're
For
fine.
now, yes. But reinforcements are on the way. Forgive my failure.
Just go through the gate, please,
You
sir.
should have seen it coming, but everything
You're wasting time. Time the Nerah are using to kill your comrades.
I know. Now come on. We march out. Every second we wait will help the enemy.
See? Teal Dad gets
Yes,
it
sir.
now.
Guardsmen, the Grand Master is relying on us, and so is Malthus. Live up to your names.
Yes, sir! Show them your butts. Oh, you hit me with the gate, Teal Dad. What the f— This might have been my fault for standing on the gate, but it's still rude. Oh no, Ori's waking up. He is stirring. He'll come to me for attention soon.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy. he will want attention, and he gets attention very big time. Because he's soft and cuddly. And you can't hear him purr. He does not purr very loud. You have to actually put your head on him to hear him.
Oh.
Did I get my rune back? That's a frost rune. I just looked
Those guys just T-posing to existence.
Huh? Oh, did someone T-pose? I didn't see it.
Like, the entire army that you just fought now wasn't there a second ago.
Oh, they popped in.
And then they all popped in like a T-pose, and then they started fighting you.
They were, you know...
They attempted the T-pose for dominance, and they ultimately failed.
That's the... Didn't you know that's the Nerah's symbol of, you know, battle?
T-posing.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's their war dance. Is to T-pose for dominance. And then they immediately all got exploded by me.
Yes.
To prove that I'm a god and they are nothing.
It's jammed, Sergeant! What? What are you talking about?
Is it possible
You're
that the
so short,
Nerah
all
have
of you.
sabotaged the mechanism?
Sabotage? Yes, of course, that must be it. What can...
The locking mechanisms of the gate are on both sides of the wall, correct?
Yes. Yes, Master, that's right.
Good. Prophetess, you and I will fix the cranks.
No, yes, because I'm a mechanic.
Sergeant, in the meantime, you and your men will keep the Nerah off the gate. When we are finished, we will give the signal for retreat. Understood?
I am the local
Yes,
handyman.
Master, of course. Get it. Elmar, prepare the cannon. Let's show the bastards what it means to defy the Lightborn. We will await your signal, Grandmaster. May his light guide you.
And you. Follow me, Prophetess.
I will not follow you. I am the adult. I don't need you, Dad. You're in old man diapers, probably.
Oh my god.
Listen, look at him. He's very old. Oh my god, really? Oh wow, the game wants to give up now. Okay, this is your last chance. You crash one more time, game. You're gonna die. We end there, and then I cut to where I want to be and start there next week. Because I'm trying to end this. Because I don't want to be hosting these while I'm trying to move.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow is the open house. Okay, let's hope that quick save went through and didn't corrupt.
Game needs to stop crashing.
Game, we don't have time. We have things to do. Like, I want to do the first part of the drop in the ocean. At least do the introduction of the drop in the ocean. That's the most important part to get done. Because you'll understand why a drop in the ocean's most important.
Oh boy.
That's the one I've been looking forward to doing most for you people.
Dank lore!
Not dank lore, but just a bunch of good moments put together and, you know, say the console.
Oh yeah.
It's the moment that I'll talk about what I said in context of the chat channel where I went, oh my god, why? Why did you do this? You idiot! You're such a fool.
Well then, there are two cranks.
Jespar, why are you like this?
I like that you immediately blamed Spar for everything already.
No, not everything. Just in that particular instance. That's the only part I would blame Jespar on.
Listen, it's absolutely Spar's fault.
Then believing his sister, who's clearly gone crazy, over you.
Okay, should I go through here? No, I'll go upstairs. I cannot remember anymore. It's been long enough. Vision time.
Retreat! Now!
Retreat, we're dying, blah blah blah.
Freedom!
Yeah, for freedom. You think you're free. You're free from your mortal coil.
There they are. Get it. Now, prepare the fire spitter.
That word might
prepare the ice spitter.
Your
fire.
That's hello, where's the teleporter boy?
Do this, feeling, you know, many of
Please don't swear by my ass to my face, sir. That's rude. How about you swear by your own ass to my face? That's more polite. Instead of my ass to my face. Those words are all weird together. Like they shouldn't be said. Anyway, Teal Dad, I fixed the prop. I'm a great mechanic. Pay me. I like kicked it and I made it better and then I killed a man. And then I killed some more men before that. Sorry, I forgot to mention that part.
Yeah.
It is working
You heard
again! Retreat!
What the?
Whenever the guy appears and they come running back.
Retreat! Now! Do something, Grandmaster! Do something, damn it!
Is to let them in.
No.
Barrier. The temporary barrier. Just lowers the gate and lets them die.
But...
Oh. Okay. I'll say you scared me. Find yourself eventually,
It's
sir.
over.
Hi, Yuslan,
Well,
you match.
Suppose reconquering the gate didn't go as well as planned, did it? What happened here?
Nothing. Secure the gate.
What are you staring at? You're like
As you
raptly attention to something.
However, seems we have a visitor.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about religion.
More Aranthiel on the battlefield. I must confess,
I'm
I'm
gonna.
surprised.
Here, you can have your soldier
Oh
back,
my,
sir.
look at these poor fools, trusted you until the end. It seems you still value human life as little as you did back in Kira.
I mean, these idiots trusted you
How
too.
many people was it, Aranthiel? I have forgotten.
Wise words from the mouth of a warmonger.
Oh, so that is what I am to you. If I remember correctly, it was you who refused to negotiate. You might not believe it, but I enjoy this no more than you do. Hence, one more time, Aranthiel, surrender. Your so-called army is a joke
Don't
compared
care
to
about
mine,
what I'm doing.
and it is
It's
merely a
fine.
matter of time until we find a way into the city. So,
I'm not
your
building a
hands in
pile
your
of
life
bodies to
make the
stand on,
right
so I'm
call
even
and
taller.
end this conflict before it gets even
This guy is not a menacing villain.
He's.
But there's something to be said about just how much he pisses me off every time he talks.
Listen, Karak
Yuslan,
is, as they put it, a
How
very vain,
disappointing to see
bitchy
you
man.
here. All your life you have fought religion and its tentacles, and now you fight for it.
I fight for something
I
called
fell for
common
them.
sense.
Oh, I wanted to stand
Should
on
try it sometime.
like a step stool.
As I said, Aranthiel, last chance. Stop working on the beacon, and no one
Oh,
will
here,
be
you can have these
harmed.
guys back, not the rest. Just these ones.
Something has to happen, and you will not stop it.
Trust me, I will. Now, is that all?
Please talk to me so we can finish this conversation.
It is. Oh, it is. Alma, line up the prisoners. I want to see each one of them crucified before nightfall. And then inform the troops. Every Enderalayan will be killed on sight.
Here,
Understood.
Did you know this guy, sir? Were you friends?
Religion is a sickness,
No?
Aranthiel.
Okay, not him.
And it is the cause of
I don't
pretty much
know.
all the
This
evil
guy.
that has happened in this world over the past millennia.
Tarek, look.
Your son saw that too,
Oh,
unlike
here, his
you.
head's not turned.
But he also made a fatal mistake. To believe that the death of the Lightborn was going to change things.
This one
But
has
they
a
were
perfect
just a
shot in the
symptom,
head through
not the
right through his
cause of the
helmet.
sickness. The cause is religiosity itself, this particular way of thinking.
Stop, I don't care. Yeah, that's
I am
it.
religious
Executing people because
the
wrong
high-
country
by
bad.
the way,
You fucking animal.
What's about
Anyway,
to
I'm
happen
back to
now
playing
is
with
your
this.
fault, Aranthiel. Don't even try to convince yourself otherwise.
Oh, wait, you not
Take
care?
this. We need to go back to the temple.
Okay. Why didn't you help Harlogen?
And lead that entropist
Yeah,
right
but,
into the city. There,
is
as
it
soon as
safe?
Sharim and the
Big
Arcane,
barrier will go up.
we will proceed as
What do we do?
planned. Light the beacon as soon as possible. That is all that matters.
Only beat.
Sharim, how long do you need to seal the gate?
Okay, I can teleport back now, so I'm gonna teleport back now. Seal gate. Gate bad. Or maybe not. That was wrong.
Listen, hour.
Good. Be quick about it. Guardsman, what is the situation in the other districts? Are all of the intruders dead?
Yes, Grandmaster. Some of the infiltrators have fled into the sewers, but we're in pursuit.
Good. Tell the
Listen, Teal Dad, if you're wondering why I'm not staying here, you already told me to leave, so I'm doing as you already told. I've got some traumatic nightmares to have.
Oh my god.
Hi, Teal Dad. You already gave your orders. Good job. Teal Dad, comment on your dead friend. I've got things to do. You standing there does me nothing.
By the righteous
There you
path, you are well.
What happened to Jorek? And why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorek has betrayed us, Tilor.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. A keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
That way you can kill him yourself.
Get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake! We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the Tribunal.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, prophetess, to the beacon.
To the beacon! I almost said bacon. Bacon sounds really good.
I don't care, damn it. Just do it.
Oh my god.
Please feed me bacon. I would love pancakes and bacon. Blueberry pancakes. Sounds so good.
Oh, that does sound good.
Please
Stop. You're making me hungry.
No, I'm hungry.
I tell you, there's no word about
I haven't
the
eaten. I did that thing again where I didn't want to eat
Well,
until
if
now.
you say so. Then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
It's also already glowing, but I guess
Right.
it's not glowing enough.
Yes, that is right.
The bigger
We have
ball
the
needs to
stones,
glow
and they
more.
give the beacon the energy it needs, as we
What if
have
I
assumed.
lick the ball
Right.
if it'll glow?
This crystal in the middle of the cross.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It
the
is
ball.
the core of the machine.
I'll lick the ball.
The numinos.
It'll glow. Leave,
So?
leave the ball alone! No! I'm gonna poke the ball.
That's
Don't!
why it is so dark.
Stab it.
If we were to ignite the beacon now,
No,
its
don't
energy
stab it.
would be emitted
No!
aimlessly with
You might
devastating
end
Cancel
up
with it.
destroying the whole world.
Yay!
It's a sensitive thing.
See, it does nothing. I can't do anything to it.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous
I
one.
mean, it seems pretty sturdy. I just stabbed it and electrocuted it and it did nothing.
So it
Yeah,
seems.
it's useless
yes.
without the numinos and it'll explode.
This is
very
I'm
bad.
very sorry, Grandmaster. We should have seen it
Definition
coming.
of the explosion is way worse than you guys think.
Yes. And before you ask, we don't know yet what the numinos actually is. And
No, it's
neither
drugs.
do we know where to search for it.
It's drugs.
But we will find a way. Give us a
Them
week,
taking
maybe
us
two,
on an acid
and there
trip.
will be results, I assure you.
It's me becoming the highest one. That's the new note.
Get some rest. You'll need it.
Oh my god.
I mean, sometimes it's an explosion.
Yeah.
In certain endings.
Such chaos.
Yeah. It explodes pretty excellently. It explodes me with it.
Yes, I guess.
And nukes the entire
I was told what you did to secure the
continent,
case.
essentially.
We called you as soon as we needed
Yeah,
Or
I
country, I guess.
bomb out the continent. This is a continent on its own. That's why it works as well as it does, is because you're just blowing up one continent, you're not blowing up all the rest. Anyway, we're gonna skip all that, thing. Did that give me the next part? Okay, great. Great, I was about to panic, I was like, wait, why did it not give me three? Anyway, we know what Jorik already did, so we're not gonna attend his interrogation. We're just gonna go fucking to bed. And, you know, be tortured by nightmares of Daddy. Daddy, I am coming to see you.
You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial. Yes.
Oh god, the game's gonna shrink me again. God fucking damn it. The worst offense.
Okay, so...
It's what?
It's gonna shrink me again. It's gonna make me a short girl.
Oh.
How dare it? I am a tall lady.
Oh my god.
Tall, buff lady. With a sword that turns into a bear. It's whatever
I'm
you
gonna
little
go
girl wants
different
to
a little bit.
Yeah, you're fine.
So...
Listen, I'm a tall lady with a sword that turns into a bear. It's whatever little girl ever dreams of being.
Ping me once it's over.
Yeah, I will. I probably will be slightly AFK during it, because that'll give me time to get some Wawa. This will be almost over, so I think Drop of the Ocean should initiate, and I think I'll just do the initiation and then end it there. Because the rest of it, I guess, is kind of...
Wawa as in water?
Yeah, Wawa.
Okay.
It's water. It's... Listen, I for some reason refer to water as Wawa like I'm a 3-year-old.
No,
stop.
I'm not. No, it's. Do you have Wawa gas stations around you?
No, I don't know what a
Now
Wawa
look,
is.
So I think it's just an Eastern.
So,
Okay,
my
yeah,
child,
it's a gas station
I know you still
convenience
didn't
store.
find it.
I'm assuming probably just East Coast.
You know, to listen.
So anyway, Daddy wants us to
Come.
listen. We found the
Let me
torch
show you
and we're
what I
about to light the fire, though. You know, all this symbolic shit of we're about to cause the end of the motherfucking world. And we don't even realize it because we're stupid. Anyway, come here. Because all of us are too stupid to shut up and pull our heads out of our asses for 10 minutes. Daddy, are you stuck on the stairs?
Oh my god.
Listen, that's accurate. We are all too dumb. Anyway, let's go sit down at our table of meat and human hearts and shit. I mean, why can't we eat the leeks? Those look really good in comparison to, you know, the raw meat. I don't feel like cheese, though. Cheese doesn't sound good.
There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
I get it.
Mana.
You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband.
Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster. You're a goddamned monster.
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you. So tell me, my child, how does
How does it feel to be powerless? I could never help and never could.
It's been so long since I
Anyway,
last
Daddy's
ate.
ready to move on, and
I'm
he
craving
really
a
wants
slice of
some
meat.
fucking meat.
Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
And bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. I'm going to cry now because I am lonely. I didn't get all blurry. I cry. A big cry. Okay. Anyway, so instead of Kalia waking us up this time, Jack, have somebody else
The
wake
wise
us
hermit, what's the matter with you?
up.
Hey, come on, wake up.
I'm
Jespar.
Yeah, I was just about to tag you. Yeah, Jespar came
Okay.
and gets us this. So let me fix my height because this is unacceptable. He's tall. Ah, there we go. All's right in the world. You're my tiny little bitch again. Oh, hold on. I gotta throw my.
Oh my god.
Save them. We need to save them. We need to light the fucking beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit.
Wow, I mean, I should tell you about the fact that I found you in a temple, a fake you, in a temple eating a deer. You absolutely look like dog shit. I also had to stab at you. So how was your weekend? So anyway, I'm fine. What happened? Why are you here?
Shock of shocks, because I heard you screaming.
No, why are you here?
Plus, look.
He heard you scream?
About that talk we had in the Silver Cloud. That was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part.
Glad you know.
It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with. Let's put it that way. And what happened to Adila, it was the last straw.
Few moons? Don't you mean
I
past
guess what I'm trying to
fortnights?
say is, sorry.
Moons,
I said a lot of
turns,
bullshit
yeah,
down there,
no,
which
it's
you didn't deserve.
Correct. It's been a while. I abused the bank. This is not a joke. The moon has gone through several cycles because of me. Anyway,
Yeah.
was it the truth, though, that you would have sold me to Korak for a handful of pennies?
What? No, of course not. Please, just let's not make this more awkward than it already is, okay? You've become important to me. You really have. So, are we good?
Your sister tried to kill you. I think that justifies quite a lot. How are you holding up, by the way?
What? After all that, you ask me how I am. You never stop surprising me, I'll give you that. But, how am I? Honestly, I don't think I realized, let alone processed what happened to Adila. I just try to keep going, I guess. There'll be plenty of time for self-reproach after we've lit this machine out there. No matter how big my part was in what Adila became, the High Ones used her depression to trick her into doing what she did. And they'll pay for that. But, be that as it may, Shalrim and the Archmagister asked for you. It's about this Numinos thing. Best you go see them as soon as possible.
What? Alright. Okay, fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, in the Chronicum. And one more thing before you leave. Kalia, the sad-looking girl.
How do you feel about her?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there. See, it's at the very end either way. We're friends? Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
It's like, I don't care. Don't worry about that.
What a big ol' son.
What?
Soon. Soon! That's what you're supposed to be. Soon.
Big
yeah.
soon. Hi, yes, why are you baking for me? I don't have anything for you. Yes, hello, boo-boo. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's like rapidly waggling her whole body as she stands upright on her back legs. As doxies are do and are not supposed to because it messes up their back, so the young lady should, like, you know, sit the fuck down, but she's like rapidly waggling her whole body, and you can hear her tail thumping into the ground, but she has no concept how to not wag it super hard. Yeah, it's really cute, actually.
Doxies are cute.
She's actually really, really pathetic, and I love her. And she's not mean. She cuddles when I go to sleep and everything. She's not like the Chihuahua who I try to get into my own bed and attempts to attack me.
Oh, and okay, so why are you taking the Chihuahua again?
Because she's my dad's dog, and the Doxie is my mom's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I say my mom's though really loosely because my mom, you know, ditches both of her animals all of the time. Yeah.
Stab her.
Yeah. But the Doxie.
You deserve better.
Sounds to me as if we'd risk a lot for just a ghost of a chance. I'm not sure if this is wise.
Please stop.
No chance is better than two. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now?
Can we just go ahead and stab him now?
No, we unfortunately can't. See
Most
what?
blessed, Archmajesty.
I've tried.
Because we're too
Prophetess, if you have a moment,
Damn.
I'd like
Okay.
to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
So he wants to talk now.
There you are.
He has a quest.
Have you recovered?
So anyway, we'll skip through Mirajol and we'll get the start of Yuslan's quest, which is a drop in the ocean. So anyway, good as it gets, blah blah blah. Anyway,
Furthermore, the nightmares have become
everything's
worse
getting
and more.
bad.
Well,
Things
while you
very
were sleeping,
bad. Somebody
someone
tried to break
into
in,
this.
and it
Well,
was the
brace
freaky
yourself.
fucking Birdman because
well,
he's trying to build
bear
a
with me.
starship.
At
He's
first,
almost
of
done.
course, we all considered
Yuslan, why are you standing
he was
here?
begging and pleading.
You're
and
supposed to go
insisting that he
upstairs.
was just an
Also, you
infant
have
finishing
really
his
green
ship,
eyes.
and
I've
that it
never
really
noticed
could
that.
get him to the Star
Sorry.
City.
No, are they blue?
Well, unlike the others,
You just have
the
really nice
Grandmaster
eyes. I
listened
never
to him,
noticed.
and he
Sorry.
ordered the scouts in Doomville to look for the cave where he
To
claimed
be
his
fair,
workshop
we don't always have the
And you
best
won't believe it, but they
lighting
found
when it
out
comes
two
to
things.
the
Yeah,
games
we're also
First of
usually
all,
never
the
shoving
models,
into
so-
space like that.
And second,
Yeah,
he
that
said he
too.
used
Nice eyes.
ancient-
Sorry, I just noticed that.
Well,
So anyway,
but either way,
the ancient
what he
fathers of
does
Starlings could have made
well,
everything.
let's put
Also,
it
to summarize.
just imagine if it
So
works.
we gotta go. You know,
You make it
fly
sound
to
so
Star
easy.
City.
First, and
You know,
Neith,
hoping
you are
Kermai's
familiar
ship
with
doesn't
teleport magic,
explode
aren't you?
horribly once
Here,
we get it ready.
Take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Okay, so Yuslan. I'll turn that on.
There you are.
Hi, Yuslan. You were.
Lishari brought that map from some Parayan ruin a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, we're supposed to be talking about
Looks
something that's
confusing,
upstairs.
doesn't it? She said it contains more knowledge about the Parayans than all the tomes in the Sun Temple's library put together.
You okay?
How's that?
And now she's gone.
I'm fine.
Just
No, I'm
like
talking to him.
Constantine.
He kept getting hooked on stairs.
Still feels...
Oh, rip.
I thought you could hear both Aisha and my mom meowing
No.
at one another.
Oh my god.
No.
No, Aisha's complaining at the front door and my mom's just meowing back at Aisha.
Lishari brought a map, blah blah blah, as he already
Now
said.
she's gone.
Her and Constantine are
like
gone. It's
Constantine.
so surreal to Yuslan.
Still feels... surreal.
Something on your mind?
Well,
What is it, Aisha?
let us say that I have been
Here,
thinking
Aisha.
a lot
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
about the decisions we make in
What?
life and where they lead us. But let's not talk about that now.
Okay. That's not suspicious at all. You wanted to see me?
I did, yes, because I require your help in a personal matter.
Oh, what do you need?
Hard to explain. Come.
What are you getting?
Fair enough. Where do I start? Imagine the following scenario. You're in an old fortress. Suddenly a door opens and a bandit charges in. Before you even realize what is happening, he raises his bow, knocks an arrow, and fires it straight at your throat. What happens
There's
next?
plenty of shit, isn't it?
You die.
Question. I might summon a thaumaturgical barrier to ward off the attack.
That is one possibility,
I wouldn't
yes.
die from
It might be the one you would
caramels.
experience. The truth, however, is a bit more complex than that. Reality branches off into millions of new realities. One in which the bandit kills you, one in which he gets hit by a falling piece of rubble from the ceiling, one in which a tunnel spider jumps out from the shadows and kills him. The possibilities are endless. Everything that can happen will happen, and creates a new eventuality in the process. Another reality.
In other words, even if I survive the arrow in one reality, I die in another.
In a million others, yes. There might even be one where a magical anomaly suddenly transforms the bandit into a mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that can happen will happen. This is the nature of our universe.
Let's see eventualities, and I'm right to assume that your request has to do something with it.
I'm getting there. I assume you know that this mechanism is also the reason for the existence of magic. An arcanist is able to transport eventualities from one reality into another, and thus perform feats considered supernatural. So far, so good. But what if there were a way to not only bring elements of other eventualities into ours, but to travel these other realities physically?
Travel them? What are you talking about? Stepping into, what, a parallel world?
I am indeed.
How in the blazes is this possible?
Well, this is where it gets exciting, isn't it? With the Planeswalker. Come, let us sit.
The most forgotten
Like-
story. Yep. What?
Like Magic the Gathering?
I don't know. Well, you'll be able to determine that later. I have to sit down.
Planeswalkers are the names of the super mages in Magic the Gathering.
Oh no, it's a
They
device.
can track between planes that exist.
So Dalmeric, the keeper who destroyed Thalgard with the Sunfire?
That's the one. What hardly anyone knows, however, is that Dalmaric's experiments reached far beyond the Sunwheel. Among other things, he worked on a device called the Planeswalker, a combination of Endralian mentalism and Paraean technology.
And this device allowed its user to change realities.
Temporarily, yes. Sadly, Dalmaric
Ooh,
never had the chance to
you stop-
finish it, since he was too busy blowing up Thalgard.
Yep, this has been going on the entire time. So, you're planning to rebuild the Planeswalker, aren't you? Why? To save Lishari?
Lishari? No. Even if we were to find a reality where she didn't die, we couldn't bring her back. Suffice it to say that there is something I need to see. Something I want to see. To be honest, it wasn't my intention to drag someone else into this. But there's no other choice, so here we are.
Shouldn't we? Oh no, actually that's not that. You know, I can't remember if all these questions are good or bad or not. So could we, such a device help us in our battle against the cycle?
It could, but not that much. Other than what I'm planning to use the Planeswalker for, we lack a concrete plan for using it against the cycle. The only thing we could do with it is use it to blindly glimpse into other realities and hope that we can gain information in the few moments we have there. And for reasons I will elaborate on later, traveling into other realities is quite dangerous. In other words, it's not worth the risk. No, Prophetess. Our fight against the High Ones is one we'll have to fight in this world. There's no way around that.
So you need my help to rebuild the Planeswalker.
Indeed. It would mean a lot to me, if that's worth anything to you.
Alright, where do we start?
Well, first of all, we need to acquire two
Yuslan
materials I wasn't able to find here in Ark. The Ether Crystal, and a special kind of alloy. According to my research, Dalmaric's old laboratory in Thalgard would be a good place to start our search.
An ether crystal?
Yes, I'll tell you more about it later.
Also, one more thing. Why me? Couldn't your Nerahese allies help you with this too?
You mean Jakil and Nyorel? Yes, they could. But their magical talents aren't anywhere near powerful enough to help with the activation ritual. Also, son knows why, I can't help but feel a certain amount of trust towards you.
Well, good. Where is this laboratory?
Right in the middle of Thalgard's contaminated areas, so it will be dangerous. You have a map, don't you? Here. That's where we should find the entrance. I have some preparations to make first, so let us meet there shortly. Ah, and one more thing. I would appreciate it if we could keep this matter between you and I for now. I know I've said it before, but this mission is personal, and I'd rather not have to justify it to Aranthiel. Firstly, because it's a personal matter. Secondly, it's too much of a risk as long as Khalim and his helper are still sauntering about. The less people know of this mission, the better.
Well, listen, if I'm about to risk my life for this, I want to know what it's about. At least the essentials.
The essentials. Well, suffice it to say that what happened to Lishari and Constantine have made me question certain things. I know that they gave their lives for the greater good, but frankly, there have been times when I've found it hard to stay true to our cause. I am hoping that what I'll find over there will help me regain some sense of purpose. Yes, I know, probably not the answer you were hoping for, but it's the best I can do for now. Forgive me.
Yeah, and you mentioned an activation ritual. What is that exactly?
Oh, that's complicated. We'll talk about it once we get there.
Well, okay, then let's get started.
We will. I will meet you in Thalgard.
So there's that. That's the start of a drop of the ocean.
My god.
Yuslan wants to travel to other realities.
Are we...
What?
Are we actually going to be able to turn this guy around?
Who knows?
Because that would be pretty good.
It would be pretty good, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty crucial.
That would be the
At
most
the last moment, wouldn't it?
crucial moment, wouldn't it?
He's the guy who we really need to not fuck up.
Not blow
And
up
not-
the world.
To not go completely crazy and toss the world into the fucking shitter for revenge.
Yeah, for revenge against Aranthiel, which I feel like at that point, like, your character could be convinced to roll along with Yuslan. And just be like, hey, no, don't blow up the world. I will literally help you smear his name everywhere. We will ruin his reputation. He will not die a martyr.
But the world needs to be here in order for me to smear him.
Yeah, in order for us to make him die a monster, we need the world. We could do so much worse, but you need to not kill the world. Like, I promise you, Yuslan. We can do better. And you're just like, yeah!
Did Yuslan help knock down the magic barrier earlier, or was that other people?
Implied, take it out. It's implied that he allowed it to happen later on.
And he also stabbed Lishari.
Oh yeah, he
which
absolutely stabbed her.
I guess he's feeling kind of guilty about it.
Yeah, that's what I get the thinking about this quest, like how he phrases everything. Like, it's like, okay, if you were coming into this blind, like you had never played Enderal before, and you would come in during Forgotten Stories and whatever, like it's very well worded to make it like, oh yeah, I'm like, all my friends dying is making me depressed, but like when you know what's coming, it takes on the whole new implication of, I'm not sure if I can actually go through with blowing up the world. Because I care about the fact that my friends died and I had to kill them, or at least see them to death. So yeah, I'm deleting saves, but yeah, that'll be the end of that for now. We will finish up, hopefully, next time.